All right, folks. We are just getting everything set up. We're about to play, of course, some Pokemon Sword. Or, my bad. Already we're goofing up. Pokemon Shield, my bad. All right, let me just go ahead and post this link right quick for everybody. All right, if we got anybody in the chat, let me know. And we're just going to get things started. Okay, so I've heard that depending on the language you choose, it can count towards the Masuda method. So, I mean, I am, of course, going to pick English because I don't feel like reading Japanese right now. Interesting that they have two separate Japaneses, though. Like, both of these say Nihongo, so... I mean, one is in hiragana and one is in kanji. I'm just guessing that the one in hiragana is for, like, little kids, so... they don't have to read any kanji, so I guess that makes sense. It's like simplified Japanese and then difficult Japanese. But we're going to play in English, of course. Alright, so let me know in the chat, guys. Should I be the male or the female trainer? I mean, of course, my preference is low-key for the female because I love the Scottish trainer memes with this one. It's pretty funny. And, of course, I love Samurai Jack and the Scotsman, of course. So, like, my preference would be for the female here just for fun, but I chose the female on my sword playthrough, so if I picked the male here, it would be the first time I played as him. Alright, we got Man in Black in the chat saying go for the female. Emmanuel, Maxi, everyone is saying female pretty much. So, okay, sure. Now, which color skin should I be? Like dark skin or light skin or like pale or pink or whatever? I guess it doesn't really matter what color the skin is. I kind of like this tanned one over here on the bottom. Alright, we got Arcablade in the chat saying, if you want to go, make male, just do it. Alright, we got Christian Candia in the chat. What's up? Alright, I don't want to spend too much time, so female won the vote. I guess, you know, we'll play as the tan-skinned one. Alright, my name is, of course, Tacho, so... Alright, well, hold on. That's space. I meant to do, which button is it for caps? Alright, well, I guess it doesn't really matter. Okay. You can't change languages after starting your game. Okay, sure. Alright, we got Green Yoshi in the chat. What's up? Man in Black saying go dark skin. Well, we did. Well, not like the darkest color, but we took tanned. Alright, so this guy, Chairman Rose, he's just like giving us a little bit of an intro here. Normally, it's the professor that does this part in the older games, but I guess this one is very different in style than the older Pokemon games, because the Pokemon League is actually like a league. It's like a big soccer tournament in a big soccer stadium. So, pretty cool stuff, of course. Alright, we got 11 in the chat, and Hanako-chan. Totally not the bad guy. Hey, spoilers, man. We ain't here to spoil the game. Okay, so Also interesting, this is the first time they've introduced the champion at the very start of the game. Normally it's just the professor, and then they just outright ask you if you're a male or a female and stuff like that. But for this one, they just immediately in your face, they show off Leon, and he's got Charizard, and it's like, wow, this guy is awesome. I wish I was him, yada, yada, yada. Oh, they also show Raihan, too. I forgot about this part. Yeah, so Raihan is the 8 gym leader, of course. Pretty interesting. I mean, this isn't the type of intro they usually do. I guess at the start of Pokemon Red and Blue, they had the Nidoran fighting the Onix, or was it Gengar? I can't remember. I think in the anime it was Nidoran versus Onix, but in the game it was Gengar. R.I.P. voice acting. Yeah, I'm not gonna voice act. I'm just gonna, well, in case something important happens, I'm just gonna, like, read the dialogue. Because it's a lot. If I had to read all the dialogue in this game, that would probably just take hours and hours. So I'm gonna try to streamline the play a little bit so we don't have to sit through all of that. Because really, I mean, with Pokemon games, it's mainly about the gameplay, right? Alright, so Hop over here, he is our neighbor, and he's also our friend. And Wooloo's sneaking in there, looking real adorable. Wooloo is so freaking cute. Like, let me just say right now, Wooloo is the most adorable Pokemon in this entire gen. Alright, Mom over there wearing some overalls. I like the look of the mom, too. They always have some cool mom designs in these games. It seems so random that they would work so hard to make the moms look pretty cool and fun, and then they don't even do anything. They just stay at home the whole time, and you, like, the beginning of the game is the only times you really interact with the mom at all. Alright, so I need my bag and I need my hat before we can get things started. Where's my room again? Alright, so Mom in the kitchen. Alright, here's my room. Here's my hat and my stuff. I like that they call it mums, by the way, just to play up the European thing. Alright, looking pretty good there. Gloria is, like, probably one of my favorite female trainer designs, I would say. Like, the only other one that stands out is Dawn to me. I really like Dawn a lot. I played as her in Diamond and Pearl, but normally I just play as the male character for the most part. This time, though, I mean, the Scottish trainer memes just really hit home with me. Those are so funny. Alright, Emmanuel saying simp in the chat. Yeah, anyone who plays as the female, if you're not a female yourself, you are apparently a simp. Tacho praising the mums. Yeah, I like them thick, Hanako-chan. You know that. Alright, so Wooloo over here trying to make his escape, trying to break through the fence. That area over there is actually locked off for reasons that I will not explain at the moment, but I mean, you guys have played this game. It's been out for like a year already, so I mean, there's no point in trying to hide what's going to happen. Alright, this guy, they always have one of these guys that just talks about science and technology right at the start of every game, so there's his rendition in this one. Alright, I believe this is Leon's house, so let's go in here. Alright, they also gave Leon a mom, too. Interesting. I only played this game once, so I don't really remember everything just yet. Okay, so Lee has just arrived. This is like a running gag that Lee is very bad at instructions, and he just always gets lost. Alright, let's see what the mom has to say, actually. Alright, go with Hop to pick up Leon, and then... Okay. And then we're gonna have a barbecue. Sounds good to me. I love barbecue. Is this supposed to be their dad? He looks like a golfer. Like, this dude, he'd be playing golf. Alright, let's go to the station and pick up Lee. Okay, conveniently, the Wooloos that were blocking the way have disappeared. They do this in, like, all the Pokemon games. There's always some guy blocking the road, like Snorlax, or in Red and Blue, they had the dude with the coffee and, like, all of that stuff. Alright, hold on. Before we continue, I just want to change a couple of settings, because the text is moving pretty slow, so let's just set that on. Now, normally I would also turn off the battle animations, but this is a live stream, so we do want things to look pretty good. Alright, that should be fine for now. Now, I could also do, like, a Nuzlocke run, but I don't even know the rules of that, so you guys in the chat would have to help me out and let me know what the rules are for that, because I've never played a Nuzlocke run, even though I know those are all the rage. People like to do those. Leon's mom, fire. Alright, so the crowd is just going wild over this guy. He is pretty cool. I mean, I like his design. He's definitely one of the better designed champions in all of Pokemon. My favorite champion is Cynthia, though, so that is definitely a thing. But I think it's easy to say Leon is, like, number 2 for me. The only other one that I really like is Steven, so those are my top 3 champions: Cynthia, Steven, and Leon. Let me know in the chat, guys, who is your favorite champion, actually, out of all the Pokemon games? Definitely the worst one, though, I think, is Diantha, because, like, she's so forgettable. She doesn't do anything at all. She's just completely pointless. I don't even know why she's the champion. Okay, so basically he's just congratulating us for being friends with his brother, I guess. Alright, if you guys don't want me to skip the dialogue, I can actually try to voice act a little bit, but I mean, it depends on whether you guys want the stream to be a little more streamlined or if you want us to really take our time with it. I do want to get this done before the DLC drops so we can play that. Alright, Levin's saying Leon because I only played Shield. Okay, so that's probably the only champion you've been introduced to then. Okay, so another change here. We get the starter Pokemon from the champion as opposed to getting it from the professor. Alright, so we got Grookey, we got Scorbunny, and we have Sobble. So on Pokemon Sword, I picked Sobble because I liked his final evolution the most. He turns into like a spy gecko, but it's pretty cool that they gave all the starters these personality quirks here. Alright, so which starter you guys think I should take? Let me know in the chat. And you guys are pretty much going to be deciding my fate through this entire run. I'm just going to leave it up to you guys as to which Pokemon I should catch and use and all of that good stuff. Alright, we got Emmanuel saying Grookey. Hanako-chan saying go for Scorbunny. Alright, Emmanuel saying Grookey even louder. Alright, we got... It's pretty much between Scorbunny and Grookey by the looks of things. We got one for Sobble, though. Alright, Scorbunny, Grookey. Alright, the way we pick them is by walking up to them, so... Alright, we have a whole bunch for Grookey. I think... Okay, Men in Black saying go for Scorbunny. Riley Stone saying Sobble, Grookey, okay. It's pretty much a close call between Scorbunny and Grookey. The next thing in the chat that I see... Okay, so... That was GB, and he said go for Scorbunny, so we are going to pick Scorbunny. Alright, Scorbunny is a fire type, of course. Alright, let's go ahead and nickname this guy. Alright, let's see. What am I going to nickname him? Let's just go for something cheesy. I'm going to name him Bugs. Or, yeah, like maybe... Alright, hold on. Oh, ah, man, I goofed. I was going to name him Bugs, but then... I canceled by accident. Alright. I'm sure they still have more ways you can nickname them, so... I'll just get to that in a second. Okay, so he picks Grookey, which is interesting. Normally in the old games, they would choose the one that's effective against yours. Like, if I were to pick Scorbunny, then in one of the previous games, he would have chosen Sobble, so he has super effective type advantage on me. But this time around, they decided to go a little easy mode, and this has been a thing since, I believe it was Gen 6, where they started choosing the starter that was weak against yours instead of the one that was strong. Alright, we got the two moms in the back there. Alright, so everyone's enjoying some barbecue. Looks like a good time. Alright, yeah. Men in Black is saying I can change the name, so yeah, I'm gonna go for Bugs, because he is a bunny. And I am a big cartoon fan, so Bugs Bunny is like one of my heroes. Okay, so Lee is basically just saying he's looking forward to us completing the league challenge and meeting him in battle. So pretty cool stuff there, but we are actually going to go for our first battle against Hop now. Alright, so let's just get to it. Alright, he said he read in a magazine how to battle. Okay, so we're challenged by Trainer Hop, and he's got Wooloo, of course. Well, he has two Pokemon. This is the first time that we've actually been in the rival battle right at the start where they have more than one Pokemon, so they do have a little bit of an advantage on us. Okay, so we're just gonna go for Tackle. If I had, like, a stat boosting move, I would have went for that, because this Wooloo's only at level 3, so he's not gonna be the biggest threat. Alright, but this is very interesting, though. It's rare that you would have to fight two Pokemon right at the start. Wooloo is so cute, man. Look at his nose. His nose is shaped like a heart. Like, how can you not like this little sheepy? I'm gonna start calling him Jenny, like from Fire Emblem. Jenny is a sheep. Okay, and we picked up Ember there. Pretty good. Okay, so here comes Grookey, and I guess this kind of balances out, because he started with two Pokemon and we only had one, but then immediately after a level up, we get the type advantage move. Alright, we got Apollo in the chat. Good afternoon, Tacho. What's up, Apollo? Glad you can make it. Alright, we also burned Grookey. That's very interesting. That's going to lower his attack by 50%. So, I mean, we pretty much got this in the bag. That burn was super clutch. Alright, Apollo flashbacks to a shiny Wooloo. Oh, man. Imagine playing this game and Hop has a shiny Wooloo, and there's just nothing you can do about it. Every time you battle him, he just has to flex on you with that shiny Wooloo. That'd be pretty embarrassing. That actually happened to me once in Pokemon Emerald, where Wally actually caught a shiny Ralts at the start of the game, so the entire time he had a shiny Gardevoir. That was pretty rad. And I didn't know, like, that was the first time I had played Emerald, too, so originally I had thought that's how it was supposed to go, and that he always caught the shiny, but then later on I realized that it was just a luck thing. So that was pretty funky. Alright, we got Levin saying he named his Grookey Ephraim. Shoutouts to Fire Emblem, of course. Alright, so now we gotta go to the research lab, and we gotta pick up our Pokédexes from Professor, what is it, Magnolia in this game, I think? Alright, let's not go that way. Oh, also, let me just quickly, let's see what my nature is for Scorbunny. Not that it really matters, but alright, looks like we got plus defense, minus attack, so bold, okay. Alright, that kind of hurts, but I mean, I'm just going to go with special attacks if that's the case. Alright, so the gate's been opened, and now we can venture behind here. Now, this entire scene that plays out here reminds me a lot of There was this one, like, Pokemon spin-off anime where... Or it might have just been the actual anime, like Johto Journeys, where as soon as Ash starts off, he goes behind this, like, area where it's really misty, and he finds Suicune in there. So that kind of reminds me of this a little bit. Alright, Hanako-chan says, the Ralts doesn't stay shiny. Is that the case? I mean, I swear that he had a shiny Gardevoir the first time I played Emerald, because I really remember that. Okay, we got Squovit over here. Alright, so this is the starting normal type, pretty much. Every game has one of these. Now, my favorite starting normal type out of, like, all the games is Zigzagoon. And Zigzagoon actually got a lot of love in this one, because he gets a branched Evo from Lanoon, and then he also has a different form, and, like, all kinds of good stuff. So, Zigzagoon is pretty rad. I would always just catch a whole bunch of them right at the start, and just use them for pickups so they can give me good items while I'm just walking around. Alright, I want to see if... How do I rename this guy? Am I allowed to do it here, or I have to go to the name raider or something? I might be able to do it at the PC, I believe. Unless someone in the chat knows when I can actually rename this guy. So definitely let me know that in the chat when I can change my nickname. Alright, Selfie saying she likes the Bidoof. Bidoof was pretty goofy. Oh, we found a rookie D over here. Now this guy is actually pretty awesome. He evolves into Corviknight. Corviknight is one of my favorite starting birds for sure. I remember when they first showed him off in the... whatchamacallit, in the, I believe it was at an E3 showcase or a Nintendo live stream or whatever. The first time I saw Corviknight, I thought he was going to be the pseudo-legend for the game. That's how awesome he looked. So, it's pretty rad that they made him the starting bird. Pretty cool Pokemon. I feel like my item finder senses are tingling. I feel like there's a hidden item over here, but I don't know, maybe not. Let's just keep on going. Alright, so there's a Pokemon out here that we gotta go find. Alright, here's another Squovit. Not the biggest deal, we're just gonna whoop on this guy and get some level ups. Alright, Hanako-chan saying Corviknight is such a huge deal in competitive. Top 5 usage in OU. Yeah, I can imagine it. They did a lot of dex cuts, and they got rid of Skarmory, so Corviknight being a steel flying is just really good typing. And, I mean, Skarmory was really good, so makes a lot of sense that Corviknight would also be very good. Corviknight also has more tricks up his sleeve than Skarmory, because he can pull off, like, bulk up and body press and stuff like that. And also, you can Gigantamax him and all sorts of good shenanigans, so Corviknight definitely a really good Pokemon. Alright, Wooloo is in real trouble. We gotta go help him out. Apparently. According to Hop, anyway. Alright, this fog is really thick. Does it get this foggy in Europe? Like, I mean, I've only been to the tourist spots in Europe, like London and stuff like that. Been on the London Eye and been to London Bridge and all the common places, like Big Ben and so on. But does it actually get this foggy in London? Because, I mean, that would be pretty crazy. Like, how do you drive if it's going to be that foggy? You wouldn't even be able to see past the windshield. Alright, so Shield Doggo has appeared. I'm going to growl at him. Yeah, let's... You think you're a big scary doggo? Well, they say the big dogs don't bark as loud or something like that, so... We're just going to growl at this fool. Yeah, fear my bunny. It has no effect, though. Alright, so he used like defog or something. Well, I guess if he used defog, he would have actually gotten rid of the fog. Alright, let's try an attack. It's not gonna work, but I mean, let's at least try to do something. Alright, we got Selfie saying, not in London, but in Europe, I've had fog like this. Oh, where in Europe? My guess would be like Ireland or somewhere where it's really country-like. Because I feel like fog just precipitates more when there's a lot of grass because of all the water and stuff. It's just easier to get in the atmosphere. That's me dropping the science on y'all. Okay, so we passed out and then we woke back up, and here comes Leon to save the day. Alright, we tried to rescue Wooloo, but looks like Charizard saved him for us. Alright, good boy Charizard. It's so messed up that they just show off Charizard right at the start and you can't even have him. It's like they knew. They knew people were going to get so jelly of Lee with his Charizard. Alright, so Selfie saying in the Netherlands, that's where it gets foggy. Yeah, that makes sense. And Hanako-chan saying, when you get Pokeballs, you can only catch one Pokemon per area. Oh, is that, is that how it is? What is that? That's the Nuzlocke thing, right? What are the other rules of a Nuzlocke challenge, though? Oh, I gotta talk to my mom first, and I can't just leave home. Like in Pokemon Red, they just let you immediately start your journey. You don't even have to tell your mom you're leaving or anything. So that's pretty messed up. Red is just a cold dude. Red is so cold. Alright, but the mom over here, looking real thick in those overalls. Okay. So she gave us, I think she gave us money, and then let me just check my bag if we have any balls already. Alright, we have a yeah, we do have some Pokeballs, and we have a fishing rod too. Interesting. Alright, that should be enough for now. Alright, Apollo is asking if I'm doing a Nuzlocke. I don't know, because I don't even know what the rules are. So, me saying that I'm doing a Nuzlocke and then inadvertently breaking one of the rules while I'm playing the game, that wouldn't go too well. So I don't want to false advertise or anything like that. Also, I mean, I would just like to catch a whole bunch of Pokemon anyway, just to fill out the Pokedex. Alright, conveniently all these Wooloos blocking the path. Okay, so here is our first wild encounter. Now that we have some balls, we can go for the catch on this Wooloo. What do you guys think? Oh, level 4 already? That's pretty badass. Alright, what do you guys think? Should I capture this Wooloo, or should we just go for the KO? And in the meantime, I'm just going to growl at him so we can lower his attack. Or her attack. It's a female. Yeah, it seems like I'm just going to be doing a normal run, mainly because I'm just totally unprepared. And I don't know all the rules for a Nuzlocke, so I don't want to break any of the rules while I'm playing. Alright, Truth telling me to kill the Wooloo. Alright, it's using Defense Curl, but we could always just use Ember, so gonna give it a couple more turns, see what you guys think. Okay, catch. Hanako-chan says yes. Name Wooloo Sleepy. Oh, man, that's... Shoutouts to Sleepy. I don't know if Sleepy made it to this stream, though, because her time zone is different from us. I'm gonna use Ember and hopefully not get the KO. I will catch it. I think I want to name it Jenny, though, just for the sheep shenanigans. Jenny is a good little sheepy. And so is Wooloo, of course. Alright, so let's go for the Pokeball, and we're going to catch this little sheepy over here. Okay, good stuff. We got him. Or we got her, I should say. I gotta stop mixing them up. And we learned quick attack there. Okay. Alright, yeah, we're going to name this one Jenny. As a shout out to Fire Emblem, of course. And Jenny is a good little sheepy. Alright, I want to also nickname my bunny Bugs as soon as I get to... Or as soon as I get the chance to do that. Alright, so Squovit. I'm just going to KO this one, but let me know in the chat, guys, if I should catch one of these squirrel dudes. And if you guys say yes, then I will catch the next one we run into. But for now, I'm just going to try to clean shop and get to the Pokemon Center. Alright, Truth says name every Pokemon captured a Fire Emblem reference. That'd be funny. I mean, we could do that. Who's a bunny? We would have to name this, we'd have to name Score Bunny Yarn if I was gonna do that. Yarn is a bunny too, right? So, I mean, we could go for Fire Emblem references all day. I don't have a problem with that. And then we catch Corviknight and name him Nasala. Alright, Apollo is saying, please no, just kill. Alright, no love at all for poor Squovit. This fool had a berry too, so he's just making me waste all my time here trying to kill him. Alright, but we did get the burn at least, so that does help. Tacho, run it, PETA. Oh man, PETA would have some issues to take up with me over here. I wonder how they feel about Pokemon in general. Like, it's just an entire game about catching these wild animals and basically making them do your bidding. Oh, there's a Rookie D over there. But of course, Squovit had to just be like, you ain't going nowhere. Alright, Apollo is saying I should run. Alright, I guess we'll run. I mean, I like getting all these early KOs right at the start so we can just get some experience, but I've never also live streamed Pokemon, so I guess it's a good idea for us to actually run from most of these wild battles. Alright, so we have Rookie D over here. Should I catch this one, or should we run? At level 6 already, too. That's pretty high. So what do you guys think? You guys like Corviknight for my team or not? Alright, Callie in the chat saying the squirrels are the real villains. Yeah, them squirrels are pretty villainous. Not gonna lie. Just the other day, I was putting out the garbage, and there was this squirrel on the sidewalk, and he was just digging through the garbage and making a huge-ass mess. Like, squirrels are a nuisance, if you ask me. I am not... Oh, man, we got a critical hit. I was gonna weaken him, and then I was gonna check the chat to see if you guys wanted me to catch him, but I mean, I had to get hacks there, and we got the KO. Alright, not the biggest deal. There will be, of course, more Corviknights to try to catch. Alright, Apollo saying Nasala. Alright, the ultimate Charizard, according to this little girl. I thought that was Red's Charizard. I didn't think it was Leon's. I don't even know where I'm going right now. Okay, we made it to the lab, I guess. Alright, here comes Charizard creeping in like Bowser. Alright, so there's Yamper. I swear, these Pokemon designs just keep getting more cute and cute. Like, look how adorable Yamper is. He's just a cute little puppy. Oh, and there's Sonia. I love Sonia, by the way. She's like my favorite character in this game. Sonia is top tier Poke Waifu. Like, absolutely. It's her and Cynthia. Those two are my favorites. And she can cook too, according to Leon. That's like... That is the icing on the cake, man. Okay hand from me for that. I do love some good cooking, and Sonya looks pretty adorable. Alright, so we got Jericho Zorua in the chat saying, wait till you see the fossil designs. Well, I know a thing or two about that already, but yeah, the fossils in this game are pretty wild. Do I know a lot about Pokemon? Yeah, you bet. Well said. Alright, man, I like this character so much. Just, in general, characters like this that are just fun and they hang out with you. Because throughout the whole game, Sonya just, she's always there. It's like so cool. I like it. It feels like you actually have people traveling with you. It's way more than you can say about the older games where it was just you by yourself pretty much. Alright, so this guy out of nowhere just started giving me potions. I don't know if I should be accepting drugs from strangers like that. I don't have a prescription for that potion, man. Alright, so, oh, this is the train station. I didn't mean to go here. I meant to go to the Pokemon Center. Alright, True saying dating sim. I would date Sonya. Well, between Sonya and Cynthia, oh man, I don't know. I don't know who my one true Poke waifu would be. It's close, though. I like Cynthia a lot, though. And she is my favorite champion, so probably her. Okay, this is not my first time in here, so yeah, I know how it works. This is a nice way that they handle the tutorial in this one. They actually ask you questions if you know things or not. Alright, normally it's just they just force the tutorial on you. Okay, so let me see if I can nickname this guy yet. I can't. Alright, so unfortunately we can't name this guy Yarn just yet. I guess all the names are just going to be a Fire Emblem reference for now. Alright, we're just going to go ahead and heal first, and then I'm going to see if I need some supplies. Okay, Apollo saying guy on the left is the rename guy. Okay, let me just go ahead and take a look at what he says. Alright, maybe not. Oh, this guy over here. Okay, yeah, this is real convenient. I remember this now. So, I believe they started this since Sun and Moon, where every Pokemon Center has one of these really convenient dudes that just do all the stuff you need them to do, like the move tutor and all of that. Alright, so we're going to name this guy Yarn because he is a bunny, and as you guys know, Yarn is a bunny, so that is going to be the name. I was going to go for Bugs, but that's fine. So we're just going to have a Fire Emblem Pokemon team here. Alright, let's see what this guy sells. Alright, Burn Heal. I'm going to need one of those if someone starts roasting me. Y'all already roasted me in the chat. Y'all called me a simp because I was talking up the moms and stuff. So I will buy a Burn Heal there. Alright, so all of your roasting in the chat has been rendered useless. Alright, so I guess let's go talk to Hop again. the gym challenge, mate. I love this guy with his Europeanisms. Man, the Queen's English is so fancy. I just like it. Like, they have such fun slang. Like, over here in the States, the slang is so, like, rough sounding, and we just try to sound like gangsters. But I love the slang in other countries, especially London. Calling them mates. Well, that's more, I guess mate is like more Australian, ain't it? I feel like. Alright, we got Brandon Kobos in the chat saying, yo, Tacho, catch the squirrel, evolve it, and then name it Oliver, because they're both big chunguses. Okay, that's not a bad idea, actually. Alright, you get a shout out for me for that one, my boy, for making me laugh. Alright, Sleepy has actually made it. Alright, what's up, Sleepy? I mean, I know you should probably be in bed right now, but Glad you could make it to the stream. Oh, also, this is something that they took out of Pokemon Let's Go, where now the wild Pokemon actually show up on the overworld. That is a very cool change. Oh, who is this? Oh, it's a fox. Nick it. Okay. Nick it like he's a thief? Like he's nicking something? Interesting. What is he, Swiper the Fox from Dora the Explorer? Like a fox that steals stuff? What do you guys think? Should I catch this Nickit, or should we actually just get the KO and get out of here? Alright, silly Tacho, London ain't a country. Yeah, my bad. London is a city. It's Great Britain. Oh, alright, my bad. I actually attacked him and got the kill. Alright, but Hanako-chan said kill the fox anyway, so swipe or no swiping, we are going to get the KO there. Alright, we gained some XP. Not too bad. Alright, so, Brandon told me to catch one of the squirrels, evolve him, and then nickname him Oliver. I saw some memes of him looking like Peter Griffin from Family Guy, so there is actually a lot of memes about that squirrel dude. Alright, here's our first battle. We're up against Youngster Jake. I like his sweater. Yeah, this dude's a Brit for sure. Okay, so we're just gonna... I should probably be using Jenny a little bit, actually, so she can get some level ups. Alright, but we did get a critical hit there. Pretty useful. Alright, Truth's saying they need to be careful with these Pokemon names. Or do I have to be careful? I'm probably sure that YouTube's algorithm is gonna flag my video for, like, using inappropriate language just for saying a regular name on a Pokemon. YouTube is real funky like that, but, I mean, what can you do? Alright, so we won our first battle there, actually, against Youngster Jake. Now, this is another really cool thing I like about these Pokemon games, is the NPC designs are always so cool. I really like the NPCs in Pokemon. Alright, let me just see if he says anything, because sometimes they say funny stuff. Alright, if you don't want to battle, it's important to make sure you aren't seen by other people when you're walking around. Okay, well, I mean, you say that, and you're completely blocking the path. Like, there's no way I can avoid battling this guy, so... He's not even taking his own advice there. Alright, we found some potions. I should have read the sign, actually. Alright, there's another one of the squirrels. Okay, we found a Rookie D once again. You know, I think I'm going to catch this one, but I don't know if I'm going to use him. Yeah, you know, instead of, like, asking you guys in the chat immediately, what I'm going to do is... I'm actually just going to start catching a whole bunch of stuff, and then you guys can let me know in the chat which ones we should keep and which ones we should box. I think that's going to go a little bit smoother. Alright, Hanako-chan saying Tacho destroying toddlers, I see. Hey, I'm not that much older than him in this game, ain't I? How old is the trainer? Like 10 years old? And that kid was what, like 5? Like, come on, that's fair game. Alright, so I am going to catch this Rookie D. Or he's a female. Yeah, like, it would be weird if I caught him because I want to name him Nasala. Well, I guess I could name him Vika. Yeah, you know what? Let's actually do that. Alright, so I will catch this one. Shoutouts to Vika, by the way. When are they going to add Vika to Heroes? We could really use Vika. I like her jeans, too. Like, it's so weird that you would see a Fire Emblem character wearing jeans like that. So I always like the casual clothes designs in Fire Emblem, as rare as they are. And Vika is just one of those few. Alright, this Rookie D, we can't catch him. He's just way too badass for us. Alright, I mean, if I attack him again, I'm just going to KO him. I don't want to waste all my Pokeballs on a Rookie D. We'll give it one more try, and then if it doesn't work, I'm just going to get the KO. I'm pressing B, by the way. That's the old tactic. Alright, so mashing B didn't work. Alright, this Rookie D is just way too gangsta for me. I'm going to have to get the KO here. Alright, Levin's saying I named it Leanne. Oh, that would be a good name for Swanna, actually. If I caught a Swanna, I would name her Leanne. Alright, so we got to level up on Wooloo. I just started leveling up Wooloo, and I didn't even ask you guys if we should be using Wooloo. So, what do you guys think? Out of the Pokemon that I have right now, which are just basically these two, should we be keeping Wooloo or not? Alright, here's a Lass. The Lasses always have these designs on them. This one looks like she's in school. Not school, like boarding school, that's what I meant to say. Like, I don't know if you guys have ever seen the series of unfortunate events thing on Netflix. They have a little mini-series about that, and that's what this girl reminds me of instantly, except without the dark hair. What was her name again? Violet, I think? Yeah, so this chick looks like Violet from Series of Unfortunate Events. Alright, J-Faz saying, nah, use a Snorlax and name that Oliver. Y'all is bagging on Oliver. Come on, Oliver is the epitome of beauty and sexiness. Oliver is a real looker. He looks way better than Snorlax. I would imagine if you went to Oliver's quarters, it's just packed with paintings of him. Like he has the statue of David in his honor, and it has his face on it in his quarters, I bet. I like her little sassy head turn that she does there. Pretty cute. Alright, she's just giving us a little info on type advantage and stuff. I'm going to go back to Scorbunny or Yarn, because I don't know if you guys want me to use Jenny just yet. Alright, GB is saying yes, keep the Wooloo. Alright, it looks like actually everyone, for the most part, has been saying keep Wooloo, so okay. We are going to add Wooloo to the party as a permanent member in that case. Alright, what in the world is this? What are we fighting right here? What is that? What even is that? It's called a blip bug? It looks like a Kamikalabob. Like, what is that? What even? Alright, anyway. Okay, he's going to switch to Nixit, or Nickit. So I'm going to stay in, and we're just going to spam Ember on this thing. I do like that they added the XP share feature to pretty much mimic how it works in all the other games. Or, not all the other Pokemon games, but all the other RPGs. Basically, every time you get level ups or experience in any RPG, your whole party gets it. And that was not the case in Pokemon for a very long time, up until X and Y. So, I mean, I know a lot of people don't like the new XP share, because they think it is really unbalanced, and it just makes the game too easy, but I mean, I'm all for it, to be honest, because it just saves time, and it makes it way easier to grind, like, level ups, and go for EV training, too, at the end of the game, when you want to just train up your competitive stuff. It's just way faster that way. So, basically, any change that streamlines the game and makes it faster is a good change in my books. Okay, Truth saying bug Pokemon have the coolest evolution forms. Yeah, well, for the most part, I do agree with that, but I will also say a lot of the starting bug forms don't really look all that flattering, like Burmadam, for example. Also, what's the baby form of Mothim? I don't even remember what that one was called. I think it was called Spupa. Like, those are some real random Pokemon I just named. Probably, like, some of the most forgettable ones ever. But yeah, I mean, those are what they remind me of. Alright, we are going to catch this Rookie D, and this one is a male, so RIP Vika. We got ourselves Nasala here. Alright, I'm going to end up with a full Laguz team by the end of this, ain't I? Alright, so we got Yarn, we got... Well, besides Jenny, I guess, but... Jenny is secretly a Laguz herself. She is a sheep. Alright, so here comes Naysala added to the party. Alright, there we go. Alright, so... Oh, wait. I came back here because I saw an item. Yeah, there we go. Alright, we got to repel from that. Oh, I thought... For a second, I thought that was a different Pokemon that I saw. Okay, so here is Professor Magnolia. Now, I do actually like the way that they segue from her being the professor into Sonia. Because like you guys already know, I love Sonia, so... I mean, more character development for Sonia is a win in my books. Alright, JFaz saying I should name Zamazenta Dedu. That'd be pretty funny, actually. He is a shield, ain't he? Alright, but then if Zamazenta is Dedu, then who is Dimitri? Who is he protecting? Alright, Jericho saying Wormadam looks wonky. He absolutely does. Alright, this man just downplayed me like crazy there. He said, I just started my journey. I don't know anything about Pokemon yet. Them's fighting words, dude. I've been playing these games since day one. Like, legit, since day one. I had Pokemon Red on release day. Okay, so... What did she just say? I wasn't paying full attention. Alright, we got everything we need pretty much. Oh, we got the Pokédex then. Yup. Okay. Alright, so it's a Rotom Dex once again. I don't know why they like Rotom so much. Why he has to be the Pokédex all the time. Was it? Yeah, it was Rotom in Sun and Moon also. I feel like it was a different one in X and Y, though. I don't know if it was Rotom in that game. It might have been. Oh, why did I go up here? I thought there was an item up there for some reason. Oh, we can go behind the house, and there's probably some stuff over here. Yeah, there's always secrets in these places that they think you're not going to look. Alright, so we got a TM for Payback there. Alright, let's see if anyone can actually learn that. Now, Payback does have some drawbacks, because it has negative priority, if I'm not mistaken. Alright, we can teach it to Naysala and Jenny, though. Oh, I should check. Let me just, really quick, let me check natures. Let me see if we have... What natures do we have here? Oh, is this plus attack minus speed? This is Brave, then. Alright, we got Brave on Wooloo, and Rookity is... Plus speed, I think? Yeah, plus speed. Oh, that's actually good. We got Jolly. Wow. Yo, 2 good natures right out the gates. Okay. Alright, so since Wooloo is Brave, we're going to go ahead and give her Payback. And Payback has negative priority, but then if they hit me, I double the damage, so pretty good. Alright, so we're looking pretty good so far. We got some stuff going on. Alright, Hop wants me to battle him again. We just battled, man, like 5 minutes ago. Alright, sure, we'll battle. Oh, I forgot to heal, though. Alright, he might actually beat me, because I forgot to heal. Okay, so we are at a little bit of a disadvantage. Alright, this time he's got 3 Pokemon, so Wooloo, I wonder who he caught in that in-between up until we got here. Alright, fast Corviknight is a thing, according to Hanako-chan. Yeah, I'm sure it is. There's a lot of speed shenanigans you can pull, especially with the Dynamax, because I believe the physical air type move, or the physical flying move when you Dynamax raises your speed by 1 level. So, like, bulk up Corviknight is legit a thing, especially with the Dynamax, because then you can raise your speed and attack and defense. Like, Dynamaxing is so overpowered. It's crazy. Just the amount of, like, bonuses you get for all your attacks. The doubled HP is just so nuts. It would be kind of wonky if I came back into competitive battling now and... Like, I was playing with, like, all these new mechanics. I'd probably get wrecked, to be honest. It's been way too long since I've played seriously. Okay, Hanako-chan says, the flying moves in general raise speed. I know that they do different effects. I'm not sure if all the flying moves just do the same thing, because I feel like some of them might give you Tailwind, and then some of them might give you a speed boost or something or other. Like, I only know a couple of things. I don't know everything. Okay, we're learning Copycat. This one says, we mimic the move used immediately before. Well, we are slow, so if we use Copycat, that could actually be fruitful. I'm going to get rid of Growl for that. That might come in handy. I don't know. Alright, he's got Rookie D now. Alright, so that's who he caught. In between here and the first... Or in between the first route and here. Alright, nice knowing you saying Flying Press is a fighting and flying move at the same time. Oh, is it really? That's pretty nasty. There's not too many moves that have properties from multiple types, is there? Like, the only other one I can think of off top is Freeze Dry, where it's an ice type move, but then it's super effective on water types. I'm sure there's more, because, like, Freeze Dry, that was since, I believe, Gen 5, so that's an old one. Alright, so Hop is trying to perfect his Pokeball throwing technique. Now, later on, we're going to come across Marnie, and she actually has my favorite throwing technique. Also, Zinnia had a pretty interesting one. If you guys remember Zinnia from Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. Yo, Zinnia's animations was so wild in that game. Like, she'd be hopping around like a little chimp, and then she throws her Pokeball like she's throwing her life at you. Nah, but I can't talk bad about Zinnia, because her battle theme has got to be the best battle theme in all of Pokemon, pretty much. Them violins are just blazing in that track. Alright, we got Johnny Sama in the chat saying, hey Tacho, is this your first time with Pokemon Shield? Yes, it actually is. It's my first time playing Shield, but I have played Sword before, so... I'm not a complete scrub, but I don't remember everything in detail, so I don't think we're gonna just flawlessly go through everything here. Alright, we found some Wishing Stars. Pretty cool. That's gonna help us once we get to the wild area. Alright, so they're talking about Dynamaxing. What are you guys' thoughts on Dynamaxing in the chat, actually? Like, compared... Alright, so every game since X and Y had its own gimmick. X and Y had the Mega Evolutions, of course, and then... Sun and Moon had Z attacks, and then this one here has the Dynamaxing. So, which, like, extra mechanic in all of the 3 games did you like the most, and why? Let me know in the chat. And for me, I think I gotta go with Mega Evolving. I just think it was the most unique out of all 3. The Z moves was basically just one attack. It wasn't like the craziest thing. I do think the dances you do when you do the Z attacks are pretty cute, though. And then Dynamaxing is... it's kind of wonky, to be honest. Dynamaxing, it's like a less cool version of Mega Evolution. What I liked so much about the Mega Evolutions was that they were so specific to each Pokemon. Like, it felt personality-based, kind of. Like, Mawile had one, and it was really cool. Altaria got one that was really cool, and so on. Mega Salamence is, like, my favorite Mega Pokemon ever. I love the crescent wing design on him. So, it was a cool way for them to, like, update the look for the old Pokemon while also introducing the new mechanic and giving some new abilities and such. But when it comes to Dynamaxing, it just feels so generic in comparison. It's not as cool as Mega Evolution. And I'm sorry if I'm offending any Dynamax fans out there, because Dynamaxing does have its cool features, of course, like the big stadium thing. I like how you just get a really giant Pokemon and you're fighting in a big stadium. That is pretty cool. But otherwise, though, I think Mega Evolution is the way to go. Alright, so I think we got to go to the train station now. So we're going to double back. Alright, Callie's saying Mega is the best gimmick. Oh, yo, while I was looking at the chat, we actually bumped into this guy. Alright, so Yamper over here. Yamper is adorable. Oh, he's such a cute little puppy. Alright, I'm going to use Ember on him. Let's see if we can weaken him up. And I'm going to try to catch him. So Yamper is a doggo. Let's see, what would we name a doggo for Fire Emblem stuff? Who is a dog in Fire Emblem? I guess we could name him, he is a male, so maybe Volug. I guess that would be a name. Volug is off the top the only wolf I can think of that's male. I guess we could also go for Keaton, but I mean, y'all know I'm a Tellius stan, so most of the names are probably going to be Lagoos. Yeah, so I'm going to catch this guy, and we're going to name him Volug. Shoutouts, of course, to Volug and his shredded abs. We need Volug and his abs in Fire Emblem Heroes, like, desperately. All the ladies would just be going nuts for the fan service on him. Alright, first ball, first catch. Nice steal there. Didn't have to waste too many, like on that one Rookie D that stole, like, 5 of my Pokeballs. Alright, Callie's saying name him Reinhardt. Actually, I like that. That's pretty funky. Yeah, because he's got the Dire Thunder. Hanako-chan says, Ranulf is a cat, though. Yeah, Ranulf is a cat. We can't name him after a dog. Alright, so for now, what did I say we were going to go with? Volug, so let's go with that. I do like Reinhardt, though. That is a pretty cool suggestion. Yeah, and Volug, that's... You can't spell Volt without Volug, right? So that's a reference to the Thunder stuff. Alright, here's Nickit and Choodle, actually. We ran into this guy. Alright, this guy, he got a monobrow there, looking like Ed from Ed, Edd n Eddy. I should catch this dude and name him Buttered Toast. Or name him Subalua. I don't know, some kind of Ed, Edd n Eddy reference. Or name him Jawbreaker, actually. That would be pretty rad, because the Jawbreakers in Ed, Edd n Eddy are like... They're like the size of the globe. I have no idea how they fit those things in their mouths. That's part of the charm of Ed, Edd n Eddy, though. Alright, we are going to catch him. He is a female, though. Y'all heard what I just said? I said he is a female. I'm tripping right now. I am tripping out to be saying some stuff like that. Alright, but we got Choodle over here, so let's see what we're going to nickname this guy. Or this girl. I keep doing it, man. I keep on mixing up my genders here. Alright, we're going to get rid of Growl for double kick on Yarn. And then we're going to go ahead and nickname this guy Jawbreaker. Because he got that thick jaw, of course. And he reminds me of Ed, Edd n Eddy. Alright, so we finally broke the chain of using the Fire Emblem names. I just couldn't resist this one, though. Alright, there we go. Yeah, all caps, too. Put some respect on that. Alright, we're going to cast this one also, and... Actually, I could probably name this one Caden. Or I could name him Swiper. That's who he reminds me of more. It's a female, though. I just did it again. Am I ever going to stop just assuming the gender of these Pokemons? Alright, we got a burn, actually. That's very nice. It's going to make it easier to catch. All right, so we're going to catch him. I guess we're going to name it... Well, I was going to say Swiper, but it's a female, so... How about we go for Selkie, actually? In honor of Chemo Floof Fan, one of my subscribers. Or I should just name him Chemo. Yeah, in honor of Chemo Floof Fan. Shoutouts to her. Or him, I'm not sure. All I know is that they have a Selkie profile pic, so... Alright, we're going to name this one Chemo. Or Chemo Floof, how about that? Yeah, that sounds good. Okay, there we go. Alright, here's another Yamper over there. Let me just check my party. Let's see. Alright, so we got a full party now. Let's take a look at some other natures here. Alright, this one is neutral. That's fine. This guy is plus speed minus defense. Which one is that again? Jolly or naive, actually? No, hasty. Alright, I was completely off. And plus attack minus special defense. I think this one is naughty. Yup, okay. Alright, so it's been a hot minute since I've played competitively, but your boy still has that knowledge. Oh, is this a shiny? Hold on, this looks a little different. Or am I tripping? I feel like his shell looks different. Is his shell always that color? Yeah, I think it is. Alright, he's not a shiny. Alright, false alarm there. My bad, guys. Tacho leaves route. Turns out he actually was a shiny. Actually, I feel like that was a shiny, wasn't he? Because he had blue hair, I think. I don't know. Let me know in the chat, guys. Was that Choodle a shiny one? Because if he was, we just totally just left him there. Alright, we found a revive. That's pretty good. Oh, look at this cutie here waving hi to me. Alright, she says she saw a Hop at the station. Alright, so here's Hop. I really wish they wouldn't stop me every 10 seconds to let me know what's going on. These games just keep on getting more hand-holdy as time passes, but... I mean, it's cool. Pokemon is very much intended for kids, even though everyone enjoys it. It's hard to say their target audience isn't kids. Alright, so there's our crew for now. They look pretty dope. So let me know in the chat, guys, which ones we should keep. So far we know we're keeping Score Bunny and Wooloo. As for the rest of the guys I've caught, I don't know what your guys' thoughts on that is. Now let's actually head in here and let's buy some clothes. I don't know how much money I have. Okay, I have... Wow, I have $33,000. Jesus. This kid has more money than me. Alright, we're going to start by changing my jacket first, I guess. I guess we can go for... I kind of like the pink one, but it blends in a little too well with her dress there. Alright, we're going to pick up the pink hoodie, though. And then I'm going to... like, change her shirt and stuff. Oh, I like this Shuckle shirt. That's pretty dope. And then we got striped shirts. I'm surprised they don't have a plain white tee. Because that's kind of what I wanted to get. But I guess we'll go for the Shuckle shirt. Look at that Shuckle just enjoying his food there. Alright, let's get some jeans, too. Oh, these jeans look pretty dope. I like these. Or maybe the blue ones. Yeah, I like the faded out blue. Pretty good. And then they got some skinny jeans. No skinny jeans, man. That's the unwritten rule. You don't wear skinny jeans in New York. We like them baggy pants. Alright, so the faded out ones I like. Let's see if we get some... Let's see what shoes they got. If they got the new Air Force Ones in stock. Nope, they got a whole bunch of tennis, not even tennis, like golf shoes. Alright, nah, I ain't playing golf here. And I can't even see my socks, so there's no point in buying socks right now. We could change her hat. Let's see what they got. Alright, honestly, I kind of like her beret, to be honest, because it just, it really drives home the Scottish trainer thing. Oh, let's get some shades. They don't have, like, hipster glasses. Alright, we're going to do without shades for now, and gloves, I don't need gloves. I'm not playing golf, so let's call it a day with that. I also don't want to spend all my money on clothes. First world problems, of course, for a girl. Alright, so let's head over to the train station now, and let's meet up with Hop. Alright, Hanako-chan is giving some eyes to my trainer here, looking kind of fine, not gonna lie. Hands off, Hanako-chan. Alright, Sleepy splashes with the golf. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I feel like a lot of the outfits in this game just look like golf clothes. Like, Hop's dad just straight up looks like he's playing golf. Like, this dude is Tiger Woods' son. Alright, nice knowing you, Saiyan Tacho. You can get a hidden ability Cursula and some Pokeballs if you go to Mystery Gift. Oh, is that so? That's kind of dope, actually. Let's do that as soon as we finish up here. Alright, so the moms came to see us off at the train station. That's interesting. And they gave us some camping gear. The moms in this game are real fine, man. I like the moms a lot. The mom designs are always so cool. Alright, so now we can go camping, and I believe you can also, like, do cooking and stuff like that when you camp. I never actually did it, though, even in my sword version, so maybe that would be fun to go camping a little bit. Alright, so we're riding the train Yokai Watch style here. And we are, like, basically just doing what kids do nowadays, just have their phones right in their face all the time. Like, back in my day, well, alright, now I'm going to sound like an old man, but legit, though, back in the day, I used to, whenever we would ride a train or ride a plane or something like that, I would always want the window seat, and I'd always have to fight with my sister to see who gets the window seat, because I would always just be looking outside at the scenery. Especially on long road trips and stuff like that. You don't want to be the person sitting in the middle, right? Because then you don't have anything to look at. But nowadays, kids are just looking at their phones. They don't care about the scenery anymore. Okay, so we're going to look at Mystery Gift real quick, because apparently I can get some good stuff there. I'm going to assume it's via the internet, so let's go ahead and connect to that. Boomer Tacho, I have been exposed by Hanako-chan. Nah, I ain't that old, but what's the one right before millennial? That's what I think I am. Well, actually, I might just be millennial. I was born in 92, so whatever. I don't know if that's millennial or one before millennial, but that's what I am. Alright, so we are getting a hidden ability Cursula here. Pretty cool. Shoutouts to Nice Knowing You, of course, for giving me the heads up on that. I would have never guessed. Alright, Cursula looking real sad there. I'm going to name it Corin F, because that's exactly what that reminds me of. Sad Corin. The fallen female Corin. Now, I wonder if Cursula has got the pretty feet to show off, but Cursula don't got no feet, so that is one advantage to Corin. And we got some items. I don't even know what items we got there. Alright, we got a Whipped Dream, we got a Sachet, a Sweet Apple, Tart Apple, and 2 pots there. Okay, so we got some good stuff. I believe those are all evolution items for Pokemon I'm going to get later. Okay, so we actually do have some more options now. Let me just quickly... Oh, I feel like there's a way you can access the box from anywhere now. You don't have to be at the Pokemon Center anymore, but I forgot what button it was. Yeah, also, not only that, but I'm playing with the Pro Controller, and my Pro Controller, the trigger buttons actually stop working, so I'm pretty much just relying on the face buttons right now. Okay, so we come to the wild area at this point, and this is like one of the dopest things they've ever added to a Pokemon game. I really enjoy the wild area. There are, of course, some hiccups to it. Like, it's not perfect, but in concept, I think it's really cool to have this type of open world type of setting here. So definitely they get some props from me for the wild area. Okay, nice knowing he was saying you go to Pokemon and you press plus to get the... I believe that's to access the box from anywhere, so we're going to have to do that. Alright, Truth is asking, how did I break the trigger buttons on my Pro Controller? I don't even know. They just stopped working randomly one day. I didn't even do anything. So I paid $70 for this damn controller, and then the trigger buttons just stopped working on me. That's so messed up. Okay, so Sonia here with some words of wisdom. Those two young trainers are setting out on a journey, but what are you doing with your life? Oh, that's what Magnolia said to Sonia? Damn, that's some harsh browns right there. Wow. Granny Magnolia has no chill. Yeah, ouch, Professor. You're going to need a burn heal for that one, Sonia. I could actually give her the burn heal that I bought. I'm going to have to buy another one in a couple of seconds because y'all is just roasting me in the chat. Hanako-chan called me a boomer already. Tacho raged and broke his controller, according to Sleepy Splashes. That might have been the case. I might have been playing Splatoon, and things might have been getting heated, and I might have kind of threw the controller in rage. Nah, that's not what happened. But, like, that, I wouldn't hold it past me. That's something that could have happened. Honestly, though, I don't really get heated when I play Splatoon. It's so weird. Splatoon is one of those games where a lot of people just get upset, but I don't know. For me, like, Splatoon never really got that out of me. Okay, so best girl over here. Okay, so I think we can use the link box now. She just gave us the item to do that. So, oh yeah, I need to use the trigger buttons to access the box. It says press the R button, and like I told you guys already, my trigger buttons don't work, so if anyone is triggered over here right now, it's your boy Tacho. Alright, there's an Onix that is way too badass. The Pokemon in the wild area are at some crazy high levels, so if they start gunning for me, we're pretty much done for. Yeah, you know, I should actually save right now so we don't end up party wiping to one of these crazy wild Pokemon. So actually, you know, let me know in the chat, guys. You think we should actually mess around in the wild area for a bit, or should we head straight to Motostoke Town? Because there's a lot of stuff we could do in here, but then I'm missing a couple of things to really progress, so we wouldn't really be able to go that far. I'm going to stop shaking the tree there. Yeah, Sleepy Splashes says the key button's not working. Yeah, that's pretty much the case. Alright, let's actually go over here and pick up some watts. Alright, so max raid battles, we're not going to be able to do that right now. And it looks like that's a hoot hoot, so I mean, I guess we could try to battle it, but I don't know. Alright, there's a whole bunch of these. What is this guy's name again? Vanillux, I think. He's like one of those Pokemon that people really hate the design for. Like, pretty much all the people that have bad comments about the designs in Gen 5, they always bring up that ice cream cone dude. Alright, OML Max Raid Hoot Hoot. Yeah, Vanillite, that's the baby one. Vanillux is the evolved form. Okay, Ninjask, I'm going to try to avoid him. He's probably way too powerful for me. Just as a rule of thumb, the evolved Pokemon are most likely going to be the ones that are at a higher level. Oh, yo, Kingler is one of my favorites. I would love to catch this guy, but... oh, man, he's gunning for me. I gotta run. Giant enemy crab on the loose. Nah, but I would love to catch a Kingler, because he's actually one of my favorite water types. Especially Ash's Kingler from the anime, where his cry was just him saying, "Kooky, kooky," like, all the time. So, shout-outs to that. Okay, a water ground type. I don't even know which one this is. Who is a water ground type that looks like that? I actually have no idea right now. Is it Timmy Pole? I don't know. It might be. I don't even know where I'm going right now. Like, this is the cool thing about the wild area. You can just wander around and you're going to find stuff. So, it's a really fun area they decided to add here. Alright, let's just pick up some more. Oh, yo. Honedge, that is awesome. Okay, actually, I do want to try to get this done. I'm going to try to catch this thing. If I can. Well, I'm going to have to go it with NPCs, though. Oh, wait, am I not allowed? Oh, yeah, I am. Okay. I should probably share my friend code out there so you guys can join in if you want and give me a hand with some of these raid battles, but... Honedge evolves into Aegislash, and that is like one of my favorite Pokemon from Kalos. So if we can get the catch here, that would be rad. Doesn't necessarily mean you guys are going to agree to me using him, but I would still just like to get the capture. And we can already go for the Dynamax. That's pretty good. I'm going to give it one turn. Let me just see how much my Ember does. We're probably in way over my head here. Oh, it doesn't look like it, so we are dealing some good damage. That's your boy Salazzle over there in the corner. That dude looking like a rapper. Alright, Alondite Gang. Oh, that's a good nickname for him. Or Twin Blades, because, of course, that's Altina's special. The Magikarp is broken. Look at that Magikarp just flopping around. He is doing all the work. The Magikarp. You know... Low-key, I used to always think in the old games that if you use Splash, it has like a 0.001% chance to get a one-hit KO. Because I was real young back then, and I mean, you would never think they would just put a useless move in the game for no reason. So even back then, the Pokemon Troll game was on max. With Splash over there. And I would always do it the wrong way when I would level up Magikarp. I wouldn't even use XP share or switch him out. I would just go in and use all of his splashes until it ran out. And then I would just struggle the enemies to death and use potions to heal them. So, your boy was a real scrubby dubby back in the day. Alright, but we did catch it, so we are going to name it either Twin Blades or Alondite. I guess we'll go with we'll go with Alondite, because Twin Blades is Dual Blade, but he's going to evolve into Aegislash eventually. Alright, so of course we got to give the shout out to Hanako-chan for that name. Pretty good one. Alright, we're going to send him to the box for now, and I'm going to go take a look at that when we get to Motostoke Town. Alright, we got also Golurk, and we got, or Golett, and then we got Duskull. If I could find a Ghastly, that would be dope. Ghastly is one of my favorites. Gengar with that smile is just really awesome. Alright, it doesn't look like we can find Ghastly right now. Probably at nighttime, that's when he shows up. Alright, yeah, Sleepy Splash is saying, did I really do that with Magikarp? Yes, I actually did. Legit, no joke, I would always do that. I would use Splash until it ran out of PP, and then... Oh, I found this Krabby here, so... Before I finish my little story with the Magikarp... Well, I guess I already finished it, right? I really did used to run out all my PP on Splash, and then... That's when I would finally start leveling him up. With struggle, and it was a legit struggle trying to level up that way. Alright, but we found my boy Krabby here. Krabby is really awesome, so I'm going to try to catch this guy. And that would be our rad little water type for our adventure. J-Fast saying name the ghastly Geralt. Oh man, that's some harsh browns for Byleth right there. That's like a Kranya line. Kranya would say that. Alright, I think one more tackle and we should be able to throw some balls. Yep, okay. Hopefully this water gun doesn't kill me. Okay. Alright, we're good to go. So, Krabby is about to be mine, hopefully. Alright, nice knowing you was asking me if I played Magikarp Jump. No, actually I haven't, but Magikarp Jump, that's some pretty awesome meme game. It's basically just a version of Flappy Bird, except with Magikarp. At least that's what I got out of it from just seeing the trailer. Alright, so we got Crabbler, or what did I call him? Crabbler? Why did I call him that? Alright, I'm gonna have to name him that now. Or Mr. Krabs or something. I don't know. That's Mr. Krabs, that seems too generic. I could name, yeah, like, what do you guys think we should name this Krabby? Let me know in the chat. Alright, we got 3:80 a.m. in the chat. What's up, my boy? Alright, Crabbler Pog. Yeah, Crabbler. I kind of like that, even though that was a total mess up. I think I want to name him that. Yeah, we're going to go for it, Crabbler. Now, shoutouts actually to the German name for... It's either the German name or the French name for Krabby. Or not Krabby, but Kingler. His name is Crab Boss. So... I mean, some of the German names and the French names are pretty funny. Like a crab, like a boss. I like it a lot. Oh, who is this? Oh, that's Snover. Alright, I'm not too interested in him right now. Alright, let's just pick up some more watts. Alright, just 50. That's not really that much, but sure. Crab Boss. Yeah, Crab Boss is pretty funky. Oh, this one wants to battle me. I don't know if I feel safe battling this person. Like, they always try to get you in this wild area. They make it look like they're on your level, and then you go in to battle them, and they're like 10 levels higher than you. Or more in some cases. Okay, we got 1,000 watts. We could buy some heal balls, actually. And that's pretty much it. I can't afford anything else. Now, the TRs are pretty cool, because a lot of the TRs are very popular competitive attacks, while the TMs are, like, just your basic attacks, and ever since Gen 5, the TMs became unlimited use, which was a pretty awesome change. But also, the TRs are old school, and they only have one use. So, I like the balance that they went with that, where... The TRs have the better moves, but you can only use them once. But they are, of course, easy to obtain. You just got to get them from the wild area with some watts. Alright, Man in Black saying in German it's also Kingler. I'm pretty sure in one of the languages his name is Crab Boss, though. I don't remember. It's got to be French if that's the case. Alright, best girl Sonia calling us over. When Sonia calls you over, you gotta go there. You don't keep a girl like Sonia waiting. Alright, so into the center. Heal ball is pretty poggers, according to Hanako-chan. Yeah, it would actually be if I was doing a Nuzlocke, because then I'd be able to heal whatever I catch. I believe one of the rules for a Nuzlocke is that I'm not allowed to actually heal with the Pokemon Center too often. So that could be pretty cool. Alright, so Sonia over here giving us a league card. I'll have to edit that later on. Alright, let's see if they sell anything good over here. I'm going to buy another burn heal. I need that one after all you guys just kept roasting me in the chat. Alright, so when Hanako-chan called me a boomer, I just recovered from that. Alright, so this guy sells Pokeballs. I mean, how many do I have right now? 18? Alright, you know, I guess we'll buy 10 and then we'll get the Premier Ball for free. And that's fine for now. I don't think I need to spend too much more. Alright, and this chick wants to do a trade, but I don't want to trade with her, so too bad. Okay, so we've got a whole bunch of good stuff in here. Let me just take a look at this Cursula, actually. Alright, so it's level 15, and the hidden ability that it has is Cursed Body. Not too shabby, actually. Oh, and it's caught in a Cherish Ball. That's pretty cool. And it's a female as well, so we could breed with it if we needed to. Does it have any Ivy or... Okay, Serious Nature. So it's neutral Ivies. Or neutral nature, my bad. Now, Cursula actually gets pretty good when it evolves. So, I don't know yet. Alright, I'll tell you what. We're going to put some of these guys in the box, and then... These are basically what we have right now, and I'm going to let you guys, real quick in the chat, let me know which ones we should train up and which ones we should leave in the box. So far, we got these two that have made it to the party. And we have these options over here. Which ones do you guys think I should take? Alright, Sleepy Slash is saying Fallen Corin Cursula. I'd be down with that. I mean, Cursula's facial expression is just straight up female Corin. So that would be cool to take. Just merge the Cursula into a better Ivy. Don't evolve Cursula according to Man in Black. I mean, I could do that, but I would have to give it Eviolite and then run it as like a tank, but I kind of like the evolved form of Cursula as well. Okay, so it looks like everyone wants me to take Cursula. So we're going to actually go ahead and do that, and I'm going to name it Corin F as soon as we get out of this box. No, Cursula is Marianne. Okay, yeah, that works too. I mean, Marianne looking real sleep deprived all the time, so I guess that would suit Cursula as well. Okay, so Effie in the chat saying go for Honage, Cursula, and Jawbreaker. Okay, do we have any objections with that? Alright, pretty much the most often things we're seeing is Cursula and Honage, so we're going to take them. And RIP, all the rest of these guys, they're staying in the box. Okay. So let's go ahead and move on. Let me just make sure I don't need to heal or anything. Okay, we do need to actually heal up Yarn, so let's do that. Alright, Shadow saying Yamper, Honage, and Krabby. Okay, so if people want me to take Krabby, we will do that. Alright, what is Nurse Joy saying? You may be able to see a rare Pokemon at Wedgehurst Station. Really? Is that advice? Or is that an event? I don't know what she's trying to tell me. Alright, so our boy Crabbler over there, we took him out. I kind of don't want to have two ghost types since we got these two, but we'll see in the future if we can get someone to replace. Now, at the very least, they took out the problem with HM slaves, so I don't have to worry about running one of those. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and nickname this one Marianne, I guess. Marianne von Edmund. Shoutouts to her. Okay, there we go. So the Fire Emblem team is really starting to come together. Alright, let's get this show on the road. Alright, so Nurse Joy said something about Wedgehurst Station. Okay, thank you so much for that, Sonia. I would have never figured that out. See, this is the thing that I don't like about the Pokemon dialogue. This is why mostly I've been skipping and not reading. They pretty much just tell you stuff you already know. So it's a lot of filler dialogue, but when they do start talking about the game and stuff like that, it is a little more important at that point. Okay, so they really want me to just go that way, but I mean, they told me something about Wedgehurst Station. Oh, there's an item over here. Let's see what that is. All right, we got a nugget. That's pretty good. Now, when I was a kid, they didn't have the actual images for what the items were, so I thought the nugget was low-key a chicken nugget. So I legit thought that every time I was picking up nuggets, I was picking up chicken nuggets, and that I was going to be able to eat them. And then they sold for like 5,000 bucks. So I just always thought you were just picking up chicken nuggets and selling them for mad money. All right, let me actually get a haircut done here. Let's see what kind of hair we can get. All right, now, of course, due to the pandemic, a lot of people right now haven't been able to get a haircut. All right, I kind of like the side swept hair. Let me just see what looks the most cute. Oh, yeah, like, what are these, cornrows? A curly bob. This is like a clown haircut. All right, yeah, I kind of like the side swept one, but maybe one of y'all in the chat have a better idea for the hair. So actually, yeah, like, let me know in the chat what kind of hair you think I should go for while I take a look at these bangs. Hanako-chan saying Galler Slowbro is Fallen Delthea. Selling chicken nuggets to get a profit. Yep. Chicken nuggets are some good foods, so people would pay 5,000 bucks for a chicken nugget. My hair is massive like Veronica's right now. Yeah, it's been pretty rough. Now, your boy cuts his own hair because I have the trimmer in my own house, so I actually cut my own hair, so the hair cutting thing hasn't been an issue with me, but I know a lot of people, especially YouTubers, have just been growing out their hair because there's nothing they can do about it. Okay, it looks like people are saying lash grazing, so that was for the sideburns, okay. And then the side swept waves, okay, that looks cute. I guess we can go for that. And then for her hair color, let's see what they've got. All right, we can make her a blonde or a platinum blonde. That's like some K-pop stuff right there. Wine red, that's... and white hair. Oh, if we go with white hair, we just straight up turn into Lysithea, right? I think I'm going to go for that. Yeah, yo, let's just turn her into Lysithea. Let's get the white hair and then... I think long and straight. Yeah, okay, so I'm going to turn into Lysithea. Let's go for that. Why not? Lysithea's hero's art just straight up looks like Slurpuff anyway, so it equals out. Alright, should I put the hat on? Nah, let's take it off for now. Let me just show off this hair. Alright, you can reprint my league card, I guess. Alright, so now we look like Lysithea. We can also go to another clothing store here. Alright, y'all don't know. The trainers in this game looking at my fabulous hair. Okay, so there's a Poliwag shirt. That's cute. Yeah, I kind of like that, actually. Let's take the Poliwag shirt. That's $1,000 for that shirt. Jeez. That's an expensive Poliwag. And they got, like, a varsity jacket. They've got wool. Alright, I kind of like the one that I have right now. And we got ripped jeans. Oh, they have a kilt now. Okay, so I can really be Scottish if I buy a kilt. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. Alright, so them Scottish trainer memes. Y'all got to post some of that in the Discord chat. For the Scottish trainer memes. Because, like, they're so funny. Okay, socks. I mean, these are some pretty long socks. I kind of like them, though. Yeah, let's get styling on these people with some socks here. Or these are actually tights. So, yeah, let's put some tights on. And then they don't have the new Air Jordans in stock, unfortunately. So we can't get those. All right, all these backpacks. Sure, I don't think I want to change my backpack right now. And we have a Pokemon League hat. Actually, I think I'm going to buy that. Alright, and some shade. Oh, those are some beetle shades right there. I like them. Yeah, now we really look like we're from London. Be a real Londonite with those. Alright, yeah, I'm going to go for one of these. Probably this one. That's like all my money. Wow, $3,500. How does a kid afford $3,500 eyeglasses? Like, come on, man. And no, I'm not buying gloves because I'm not a golfer. Alright, so we look like a real hipster right now. I kind of like it. Like we're about to go star in a J-pop video. Alright, so wait. Am I supposed to go the other way or this way? Actually, I don't even think it matters. Like, we could go either way. Long socks gang. Yup. Rise up. Man in black. Tacho is officially broke. Yup. I just spent all my money on clothes. Typical girl, right? Alright, so we got a piece of charcoal there. That would have helped when we were barbecuing. Oh, that's actually pretty good. I think they give you a different one based on who your starter was, right? So, because I started with Score Bunny, they gave us the charcoal so we can raise fire type attacks. So let me just go ahead and find that so we can give it to him. Oh, did one of these pots evolve? What's the item to evolve Corsola, actually? I don't remember. But we are going to give that charcoal to Yarn for the moment so he can... Or, yeah, he can do some more damage with fire attacks. J-Pop Lysithia. Yep. Oh, here's the ball guy. This guy is pretty cool. As soon as I try to talk to him, they have to force me into this dialogue. Come on, stop with the hand-holding. This is the one thing I don't like about these new Pokemon games. Even though they do put a lot more effort into the story, it's just way too much hand-holding. Alright, so Ball Guy gave us a Pokeball that time. Normally he gives out like more interesting ones, but I don't know. I guess for now that's what we get. Alright, Effie saying, hey, that's sexist, mate. That was probably in reference to my girls buying all clothes meme. Alright, so here's Beat, actually, that guy in the back there. So they finally went back to a jerk as the rival, which we haven't had since Gary Oak and Silver. Also, this guy's theme song is pretty funny. I like it. He reminds me of, like Groose from Skyward Sword, if you guys ever played that game. When you got a goofy theme song like that, hijinks just immediately ensues. Okay, Nice Knowing You says Cursula evolves at level 38. Okay, so I don't need an item then. That's good. Truth saying, hopefully those are the only balls that Ball Guy gives out. Hopefully. Okay, I need to pick a number. Let's go big number here. 9999. Shoutouts to 9 Doors. What was that game again? 9 something. 9 persons, 9 doors, 9 something. I don't remember. The Nonary game on Nintendo DS. That's very much a game that you would enjoy if you like Phoenix Wright. So, I did actually like that game. I like Phoenix Wright a lot. And 999 was a pretty rad game. Alright, so I need to go to the hotel now. I think this is... Oh, here's Marnie, actually. That's pretty cool. So, Marnie is just downright adorable. And we are going to get some more interactions with her in a second. But let's just head over to the hotel first. Yeah, 9 doors, 9 exits. Okay, I think that's what it was. Ball Guy is a wax stalker. Oh man, chill on Ball Guy. He's just a mascot. Okay, I love how 2 steps later, this guy has to interrupt me again. Like, I don't know where I'm going. Come on, it's right there. They gotta chill with the hand-holding. Okay, so we got a statue in the middle there. That is legit a statue of... That's Valentine Rudolph right there in the statue. Alright, so Best Girl Sonia is explaining to us how the history of the Galar region was. Yes, I fancy a story. Nah, the short version. Alright, so long ago there was a great black storm called the Darkest Day. And the land was assaulted by gigantic Pokemon, but they were defeated by a young hero bearing a sword and shield. And this is a statue of that hero. Alright, pretty cool little story there. Black storms and sword and shields and alls. Alright, will you be alright, Sonia? Of course I will. I'll muddle through somehow, don't you worry. Oh, that's adorable. They give her little 3D model a little hair twirl. That's so cute. Sonia is best girl, man. Yeah, forget what I said about Cynthia earlier. It's all about Sonia. Alright, so here's Team Yell. Let's actually battle these guys. Okay, Team Yell has to be like one of the most underwhelming evil teams in all of Pokemon. They're not even really evil. They're just a bunch of fanboys and fangirls for Marnie. Well, I guess that's still better, right? At least if they're going to support Marnie, that's better than nothing compared to, like, let's say Team Flare. Yeah, Team Flare was really bad. They had to be the worst evil team for sure. That is the one slight I have against X and Y, actually. Team Flare, they just suck. I do not like Team Flare at all. Worst part of that game by a mile. Nice knowing you saying Team Simp. Yeah, they are a bunch of simps just simping out for Marnie. Team Yell are all simps. They're just a simp team. Alright, so here's another one. This one is the female. I love how all the males and females of this group just look alike. Like, what are the odds of that? That would never happen. I want to actually start using a different Pokemon besides just Yarn, but right now that's who I have out, so we got to just go for double kick. Alright, Zian Rodriguez saying Team Skull is the funniest evil team. Yeah, I think I agree with that for sure. They was just a bunch of hood rats. Yeah, so I kind of click with that. I mean, being from New York, there are a lot of gangbangers and hood rats out here, so I kind of felt with Team Skull a bit. But Team Flare, like, what were they even trying to do? They were just a bunch of Power Rangers. Like, I don't even know what their goal was or anything. They were trying to destroy the world because reasons. I don't even know, man. Team Flare, they had no idea what they were doing. Even they didn't know what their plan was. Basically, they just captured Az and locked them up in a dungeon, and then that was it. And then, what was the guy's name again? Lysander, I think, or something like that. The dude with the lion-style haircut. He was going on a rampage because the world wasn't beautiful. I don't know, man. That guy needs Oliver in his life, of course. He don't know true beauty just yet. Alright, Tacho saying he likes Team Plasma. Now, here's the thing about Team Plasma. I didn't like them in the original Black and White, but I like them a lot more in Black and White 2, because in that game, they turned into a bunch of ninjas. Like, it's so random. I don't know what happened there. Like, in Black and White 1, Team Plasma, they just looked like a bunch of nuns. And then you play Black and White 2, and they turned into a bunch of ninjas. So, that's a real religion change right there. Going from nuns to ninjas. And then also they had the Shadow Triad and like all that stuff. Yeah, Team Plasma does a complete 180 in their design in black and white too. It's kind of cool. All right, Guzma and your boy is the best crew. Absolutely agree with that. All right, so here's Marnie now. Telling these simps to just get lost, basically. My character sticks out like such a sore thumb right now. Just look at the way I'm dressed. I look like I deserve to be in like a fashion magazine or something. Everyone just looks normal, and then here I come with this fabulous hair. I mean, that's what happens when you spend all of your money on buying clothes, right? Yeah, so if I have to buy more Pokeballs, we're actually broke. So that's not good. Alright, so the simps have moved out of the way. What does this guy have to say? Absolutely nothing. What does Hop have to say? Alright, pretty much the same. Absolutely nothing. Alright, so Sonia is tagging along with Hop, I guess. Oh, was I supposed to do something? I might have messed up there. Alright, so we gotta check into the hotel, I guess. Hey, that's a pretty good deal. You play Pokemon, you get free boarding at a hotel. That's pretty good. I would be a Pokemon trainer if that was the case. In real life, hell yeah. You get some free room and board. Probably got some nice room service in here, too. I mean, after I dropped all my money on clothes, I could use some free room and board. Alright, so let's head over to the actual gym challenge arena and let's get that done. I love how this guy is still trying to tell me where to go like I don't know. Alright, but I guess we warped over here. That was kind of helpful, I guess. Maybe we saved a couple seconds by doing that. Alright, and Bede. Did I talk to Bede yet? I don't remember. Alright, Bede is just a jerk. He gets better, though, towards the end. I like him. Like I said with Groose, he starts off as like a big goofball, and then like he becomes even more... He goes from like an angry goofball to a lovable goofball by the end of the game. Alright, everyone's telling me to go to Motostoke Station. Alright, I'm not sure if they're going to let me do that because I've already changed into my gym uniform now, but I will have to actually get on that as soon as this ceremony is done. Alright, on the back burner, Tacho is a fancy, pricey waifu in Pokemon. Alright, so there's a Galarian Slowpoke apparently that I can get if I go to the station, so I will do that. Let's just finish this speech first. Alright, this guy, Chairman Rose, you know who he reminds me of? You guys ever saw Jurassic World? The president guy in that game, like, I called it a game, wow. The president guy in that movie, he had like a gray shirt like this. He kind of reminds me of him. I don't remember his name though. Jurassic World, that was a long time ago I saw that movie. But yeah, that's who Chairman Rose reminds me of. Alright, so here come the gym leaders. Okay, like I said before, I played Pokemon Sword, so this is my first time playing Shield, and there are 2 different gym leaders in this game. Alright, best girl Nessa right there. Alright, Nessa and Sonia are best friends, of course, so... I mean, waifus attract each other, right? Okay, I don't know this guy at all. He wasn't in the other game. I had Bia. Alright, and I didn't have her either, Melanie. Man, she is thick. Wow. Yo, Mama Melanie over here. Extra thick right there. I can dig it. Alright, everyone in the crowd putting their hands up. It's like that episode of SpongeBob where they sang Sweet Victory in the football stadium. Alright, so here I come. Simp. Everyone in the chat just calling everyone a simp today. I already bought 2 burn heals, so you can call me a simp, but I'm just going to recover. Melanie with the melons. Yup. Yup. Alright, so Hop looks happy. Leon looks happy for us, and then this guy over here. Alright, so I don't even know what this guy's plan is. Like, what is he trying to do again? I don't even remember. Something about Dynamax Pokemon and unlimited energy or whatever. He got some dope shoes, though. That's like the one thing I wasn't able to change in my outfit is the shoes just yet. Okay, so we got to go to Turffield City first. And I'm getting a little tired of using nothing but yarn, so we are going to switch him out for somebody. Alright, let's go for Jenny, because Jenny is at the lowest level. Oh, let me actually see if I can teach some moves to Jenny, so we can power her up a bit. Alright, we got Swift, Oh, when did we get Shadow Ball? That's really good. We could give that to Alondite. I gotta evolve him first, though. Alright, yeah, and we got a couple of these candies that raise our level. Yeah, you know, maybe I just use a couple of them on Jenny right now. Yeah, because Jenny is at a hilariously low level right now. Let's just level her up. Alright, so we got that level 11 Jenny. That should be good for now. And I don't think I need to talk to anybody, so... Alright, let's head over to Motostoke Station so I can pick up that Galarian Slowbro like you guys want. Alright, we got Mr. Ernie in the chat. What's up? Glad you could make it to the live stream. Oh, and we unlock flying taxis here. Oh, that's pretty early to get that. Man, they really don't want you to have to, like, rough it out with HMs anymore. They just immediately give you all the stuff you need. Alright, so Oh, I think I'm going the wrong way, actually. Because we want to go to the station so I can get that Slowbro, so we got to go this way. Alright, so where is the station again? I think it's this way. Alright, this is a coffee shop? Alright, where is that station? Is this the station over here? Yeah, I think this is it. Okay. Oh, actually, nice knowing you says you go to Motostoke Station now by using Fly. Oh. Is that how it is? Then where did I just walk into? It legit looks like I walked into a train station there. Alright, but let me just go ahead and use Fly, I guess. So we need the town map, and then we go to Motostoke Station, wherever that is. Yeah, where... Oh, I gotta go here, I guess? It says the station is over here. Alright, so Hop not giving us a break. We gotta battle this guy again. Alright, it's like every 5 minutes this guy wants to battle us. Okay, sure. Okay, so nice knowing you saying I should go down, and that's where the station is. You get Fly so early in this game. Yeah, well, it's... I'm not gonna complain. It's very helpful that we get that. Alright, I'm going to go for Payback, because he's going to hit me first, and then I can do double damage, basically. So payback, pretty good move for Wooloo at this point. Alright, hop in a nutshell. Yeah, basically. Okay, nice knowing you was saying go down on the map. Like, go down on the town map. Z-Flash said Hop needs to hop off. I like it. Alright, that was a good one. It wasn't down, it was on the left. Okay, so, wait, was I in the right place just now then? Ah, come on, this guy used a potion. Now we gotta do that all over again. Alright, Hop not giving us a break here. We gotta really just work for this KO on this Wooloo. Okay, so I guess I was in the right spot just now. Except they say it wasn't down, it was on the left. Okay. So let me just go back to where we were as soon as I finish this battle. Alright, apparently there's a lot of ways to get to the Motostoke station, but I mean, right now I have no idea how that is. Hanako-chan says I'm in the right place right now. Okay, so I guess I just keep on going left then, wherever I am. Alright, we got a level up for Jenny there, and we can learn Guard Split. That's interesting. I don't think we need that, though. Alright, he's going to send in Grookey. I'm going to switch out here. Let's actually see some action from Alondite. Alright, this guy has Fury Cutter already. That's pretty good. I didn't check to see if he has a hidden ability, but I guess it doesn't even matter, because once he evolves, he gets his own stance change ability anyway. Alright, so we're just going to go ahead and spam Fury Cutter and power ourselves up. Alright, Grookey's straight up just looking like Danky Kang over there. Like a little version of Danky Kang. Alright, actually, I think Aerial Ace might do more damage at this point. I could keep on using Fury Cutter, but... Well, actually, you know what? I guess I will, because I've already done it once. Keeps on getting stronger, so... Whatever he sends in next is going to be in for it. Confused Tacho hits himself in confusion. Yeah. I have no idea where I am right now. I have a map and I don't know where I am, so... I'm even more lost than Leon at this point. Or I'm even more lost than Keaton. I'm more lost than Keaton and Leon put together. So just think about that. That's... your boy has no sense of direction right now. Alright, let's just go for Aerial Ace, I guess. So all that building up with Fury Cutter was pointless, because he sends in Rookie D that has type advantage on bug types, so I can't even get effective damage on him. Expand Stick. Yeah, Danky Kang. Danky Kang Grookey with his Expand Stick. Okay, so finally we got through that battle, and now... I believe it's to the left, like you guys were saying, so we're going to go ahead and check and see what's going on with that. And we get a league card as well, sure. Okay, so I'm just going to go left. I don't know if that's the right way or not, but everyone says I'm in the right spot, so just go left. And this don't look like a station to me. This looks like route number 3. Alright, looks like the latency is off with the chat and the live stream. There's probably a little bit of lag. I don't know if there's anything I can really do about lag right now, but let me just see if I can find this station so we can get that Galler Slowbro. I have no idea where I am right now. I don't know where I'm going at all. I'm just walking in circles right now. There's got to be something over here, though, right? Okay, there is a TM. Because they're making me go through all these stairs. Like, they wouldn't do that unless there was a light at the end of the tunnel. All right, we get payday. That's actually good. I'm going to teach that right now to somebody, because that way we can actually get some money so I can start buying more clothes. All right, yeah, let's see who can learn payday. Absolutely nobody. All right, RIP. All right, no more clothes for Lysithia, it looks like. She's not getting any more allowance. All right, but where is this station? It's like a 30+ second lag. Oh, man, that's pretty bad. All right, it says go down, I think. It says nice knowing you. So I'm going to go down. I wish the map was a little bit more specific in this game, but maybe it is. Hold on, let me just see. Maybe I'm tripping and it's my fault. Is there a way to, like, zoom in the map? All right, that doesn't help. Yeah, no, that didn't help either. Okay, so I just got to figure out where the station is. Okay, so is this the station here? I think this is the station. This has to be it. So I got to talk to somebody in here, and I get a Slowbro. All right, but who actually do I have to talk to? All right, y'all in the chat gotta help me out here, because I don't know what I gotta do to get this Slowbro. Okay, so I am in the station, but okay, I have to travel. Let me travel. Okay, the town side station, that's where I need to be. So I have to go the other way. So where is that? Travel back to the regular station. That's the Wedgehurst station, right? Alright, I feel like we were there already. Okay, so let's see. I mean, we've been looking for this Slowbro for like 30 minutes now. Okay, so it's got to be this station then. Okay, the train to the Isle of Armor has arrived. Hey, this has got to be it. Those with an armor pass, please board the train. Oh, is the DLC out already? I didn't buy the DLC yet, though. Okay, so I don't have the pass. I can't actually go there, but am I going to get the Slowbro? Alright, so here's a Slowpoke, and I wonder if I'm going to get that for free. The Slowpoke, he's got yellow on his head. What's up with that? Okay, so we got to catch him, though. It's not free. We have to battle him. Alright, so let's go ahead and battle him and catch him. So, is the DLC actually out already? Let me know in the chat about that, because I mean, if that's the case, then I am way behind schedule here, because I wanted to at least beat this game so we could start covering the DLC. Alright, seems that the DLC is coming out this week. So basically, I have 1 week to complete the game. Alright, so Slowpoke. Wait, how did we fall asleep just now? Did he use Yawn on me or something? I thought he used Growl there. Okay, anyway. I guess let's go to Crabbler and let's have him do some damage to Slowpoke. Alright, we got Crabbler in the house over here. Okay, that was a big confusion. Okay, we are in trouble. I'm going to go for Metal Claw to try to weaken him. I mean, what type? Isn't this guy Water Psychic? This isn't going to do a lot of damage. Okay, he did use Yawn. That means we have 1 more turn to actually get at him and attack him. So we're going to go for it. Hopefully I don't get a crit. Okay. Okay, he used Acid there. Pretty cool animation on Acid. Alright, let me just go ahead and catch this guy. What are we naming this thing? So, Galarian Slowpoke. I don't know what he looks like, or the Slowbro. I don't remember what he looks like. I saw a picture of him once, but I already forgot. So, I don't know what Fire Emblem reference we can go for. Okay, it looks like he's a Poison Psychic type. So, I'm going to let you guys know, or let you guys in the chat decide what name we're going to go for him. Alright, nice knowing you, says Linhart. Pretty good one, because he is sleeping, of course. We got one for Oliver, one for Fallen Delthea. Huh. Okay, I guess we could go with Linhart. Or Python. Yeah, Linhart seems to be the way to go, so let's go for that. Alright, because Slowpoke is a lazy boy, just like Linhart. Alright, how does this person have these Pokeballs floating around their top hat like that? This person is magic over here. Okay, I'm not able to use the train to go to Armor Isle right now, so... Also, it seems like the DLC isn't even out, so I don't know what these people are on about. Because even if I had the DLC, would I be able to go to the DLC expansion already? Seems kind of weird, but... I mean, all that stuff, we can't worry about that right now. I don't even have a single badge yet. Alright, so real quick, we have the Slowbro in tow. Let's head all the way back to over here, and then we can go to... I think it's Turffield Town, where we gotta go to get the first badge. Oh, Man in Black called him Magic Kaito. Oh, man. Shoutouts to Kaito Kid. Detective Conan crew, where are you guys at in the chat? Let me know. I love Detective Conan. That's like one of my favorite manga and anime of all time. The music is so poppin' in that show. They got like a jazzy soundtrack. It's really cool. Alright, so we healed up. And our guys are back to full health. So we are going to go into Turffield Town now. Let me see. Actually, who should we put in front? Alright, we literally just caught this Slowbro. Let me take a look at this guy. Alright, so he's plus special attack, minus defense. So that is mild, if I'm not mistaken. Yep. Alright, he has own tempo, and then Yawn, Confusion, and Acid. And he's a poison type, or psychic type right now, but he'll become a poison type apparently, so pretty cool stuff. Haven't decided if I'm going to add him to the team just yet, but you guys in the chat will let me know about that. Alright, I don't know why I talked to that dude just now. Oh, Tyrogue, that's pretty cool. Alright, so this guy has a whole bunch of branched evolutions. There's not a lot of Pokemon that have branched evolutions like Tyrogue and Eevee, so Always pretty cool when you run into these guys. Alright, I'm going to catch him, but I don't know if I'm going to add him to my party. I'm just going to catch him to add him to the Pokédex. Alright, he got a critical hit on me there, but he didn't do too much damage. I believe Wooloo's has an ability that reduces physical attack damage, so that is pretty helpful. But, I mean, he keeps on getting them critical hits on me, so it doesn't even matter. Oh, that's Casper? Yeah. Shoutouts to... Who was it that came up with that? Mr. Ernie? Yup, okay. Yeah, straight up. Nah, this dude, he is straight up just Casper. That is the perfect name for him. Alright, and we gotta evolve him into Hitmonchan if that's the case. Alright, oh man, we were real close to getting him on that one, but... Let me try one more tackle, see if that will help us any. Maybe I should have went for payback, because he keeps on using these status moves. Ah man, we knocked him out. Alright. Alright, so much for Casper. We got the KO, but it's alright. Alright, we got Zigzagoon over there. I love Zigzagoon, but I'm going to avoid him for now. We have been straying off path a little bit with too many wild battles, so I do want to get us back on track. Okay, last Ray with a Vulpix. Vulpix is pretty good. Actually, I think I saw a tier list for, like, in-game Pokemon for clearing the story, and Vulpix was really high up there because you can evolve it really fast with a Firestone, and Vulpix is just really good. So, shoutouts to Vulpix, of course. We got real lucky there that they didn't double up on Embers and get the KO on me. So I was free to just use Payback a second time. Alright, we got mad lucky on that, but not going to complain, of course. Alright, Jenny is not really pulling her weight right now. We may have to put someone else out front. Alright, they're giving me Mud Shot, which is a special attack, and Krabby don't want special attacks. Krabby has big attacks, so I would rather get physical moves. Okay, so let me just go ahead and switch out Jenny, because Jenny is not really holding her weight right now. Let's give Crabbler a chance. Let me see what attacks he's got. I mean, 32 attack stat. That's like the highest we have right now, besides Honedge. Oh, Honedge, this guy might have Ivies too, actually, because I caught him from the Dynamax den. Alright, let me see if I have some actual TMs that we can teach to Krabby. Alright, basically nothing. Oh, Linhardt can learn Payday. That's good. I'm going to teach it to him. So, Lazy Boy over here is going to be able to make some money for our girl, Lysithea, and help her pay for some more clothes. Alright, that's definitely good. Oh, there's a Growlithe. Oh, let's catch the Growlithe. I didn't even notice that. I was just going to walk right by him. Alright, so we got a good puppy over here. And he has Intimidate also. Pretty good ability, but big brain Crabbler over there with the counter with Hyper Cutter. Alright, Crabbler should be the one that gets to get Payday, because Mr. Krabs likes to have money. Alright, I'm just going to weaken this Growlithe a little bit, and then we're going to try to catch it. So for a fire doggy, what are we going to name this one? I guess we could name it Kanagus, but probably not. Maybe Skrymir. I think Skrymir would be good. Or Gifka. Arcanine isn't even a lion, though. He's like... Actually, what is Arcanine? He's like a tiger? He has tiger stripes. He's just a really big dog. I'm going to name him Clifford, actually. He's just a big red dog, so I'm going to name him Clifford. Yeah, because I can't think of anything else. I don't want to name him after a lion when he's not a lion. Alright, actually in the chat they're saying name him Roy, because Roy is the young lion. That's a good name too. Alright, so I guess we'll go ahead and name him Roy then. I did kind of like Clifford, but let's go for Roy. Alright, he keeps on howling at me. He's just raising his attack through the roof. By the time he tries to attack me, we're just going to get wrecked. If I don't manage to catch him right away. And he just keeps popping out of the balls. So this is not looking good. Maybe I should attack him one more time. Let's see if I have any moves that won't kill him. Alright, I guess we can try Metal Claw. Maybe that'll work. And now, finally, now he decides to attack when I'm going to try to weaken him. Figures. Alright, but do I have anything that can actually weaken him? Oh, we could... I guess we could try Marianne. Oh, I have Yawn. Oh. Look at me over here. I have Yawn this whole time. I could put him to sleep and make him easier to catch. Alright, we're definitely going to do that. And as soon as he falls asleep, we're going to have a better catch rate. Alright, yeah, so actually it looks like people in the chat do agree with Clifford, so I think I am going to name him Clifford. If I can ever catch this dude. Alright, just be a good dog and stay in the ball, please. Okay, there we go. Alright, so we have acquired Clifford, and we are going to possibly add him to the party. I already have a fire type, though. We have Yarn already. But Clifford is pretty dope. Alright, so there we go. Good stuff. Let's send him to the box for now. Alright, there's also an item over there. Let me try to get that. Alright, we got some heal balls there. Pretty decent. Okay, so who do we have in front? Let me just... Oh... Alright, accidentally I clicked on the expansion pass thing. I'm going to have to pick that up in a... Probably right after I finish this live stream. Alright, let's actually put Alondite in front. Let's get some action out of him. Okay, Tyrogue is just running after me right there. That Tyrogue was taking no prisoners. Alright, so Hannah with her Pancham. Alright, Pancham is pretty dope. Pandas are cool. And I believe this guy is a dark type, so... Or maybe he's a fight. Yeah, I think he's a fighting type, actually. So I'm going to use Aerial Ace. That should do it. Yup, okay. Alright, if I had used Fury Cutter, it would have been not very effective. I'm also a ghost type, too, so he can't even touch me. Alright, we came out pretty good there. We had a good typing advantage. Alright, and just one Pokemon. I mean, they really, like, load up on the amount of Pokemon that these wild trainers have. I remember in the old days, you would get into a wild battle and they'd have, like, 3 or 4 Pokemon, so... It was pretty grueling, and you would want to just rush through as fast as you could. Alright, we found some more Burn Heal there, so... Y'all can't roast me too bad in the chat. I have immunity to it. Alright, I don't want to battle any of those Pokemon there, so we're just gonna go for this trainer battle. Alright, people in the chat telling me I need to heal. So I'll probably get on that. Well, actually, do I need to heal? We have so many... We've got so many backup options right now, so... I don't think it's a dire emergency that we need to heal just yet. Alright, here comes Gossifleur. Pretty cool Pokemon. I believe this is one of the new ones from this game here. It may have been from Gen 7, though. I don't remember. Like, Sun and Moon, I have a very vague memory of Sun and Moon. So, the only grass type I really remember from that one is Serena, because Serena got a thick hiney. But Gossifleur could be from either this game or the previous one. I don't remember. All right, Sonia once again. All right, as soon as I start talking about the booty and talking about Serena, we get Best Girl to show up. So Sonia's getting kind of jelly here. We're talking about Serena's booty. She wants us to be talking about her booty. Okay, so I never understood why we were talking about this. So as you can see, we clearly are not able to go over there to that, like, steam factory, I guess you could call it. But they bring it up in the story, and I have no idea why. Like, it almost looks like the road would let you go there if this fence wasn't in the way, so... And I mean, come on, like, this fence is not going to stop a little kid if they wanted to go back there. They would just hop the fence. It's not even a fence. It's like a little, like, logs in the ground with a rope. Like, I could just walk over that. Okay, but yeah, like I was saying, I don't know why they blocked off that area when they actually bring it up in the story, because... I mean, I don't know. It could be a cool little area to go explore back there, I feel. And they always love to throw in, like, dungeons and mansions and caves and stuff for you to explore in all of the old games. So, I don't know what's going on with that one, but just more stuff to explore. Exploring is really fun in these games, so Nintendo needs to get on that. Alright, Hanako-chan saying, Tacho, get some water. Okay, I do have my water prepared. You guys already know my voice just dies on these streams. Alright, so I made sure to come prepared with the water this time. Alright, someone said in the chat that Sonia actually healed me. Yeah, I mean, that's what I'm saying, right? Best Girl Sonia. Who else would heal me while animation there? She just heals us. Whereas Nurse Joy, she can't even heal us without using her magic little machine in the back there. So, I mean, Sonia's got the magic touch. Alright, good stuff. We beat that. Alright, I don't know if I should be too proud about beating up a little girl like that, but... Alright, it's fair game. Alright, let's just shake this tree as much as possible. I usually stop when there's like 8 berries or so on the ground, because I feel like any more than that and a wild Pokemon is probably going to pop out. So we're going to stop there. And, oh, we get a TM as well. Okay, we got the TM for Beat Up. I believe Beat Up does... Actually, that could be pretty clutch right now, because I have a full party, and... If I'm not mistaken, Beat Up does 10 damage for each member in my party. So if I have 6 party members, that's just 60 damage right now. So that's actually pretty strong for where we are in the game. If you take a look, like, Pokemon at this point don't even have 60 health just yet. So it's either plus 10 damage or plus 10 power. I don't remember. I do recall it, though, vaguely... working in a similar vein to stuff like Dragon Rage and so on. Alright, we got Postman Tad over here. Alright, this dude, like, that is straight up what you would expect of a letterman in... Wow, I just called him a letterman. Wow, that's old school right there. But, yeah, these Londonites and their postmen... They always dress in uniform. Like, over here, we have mailmen in America. Like, I can't really speak for the other states, but I know in New York it's very casual with how the mailmen dress. They just wear whatever, pretty much, so... They do wear one... Like, they do have their badge on, though, so you know who they are. And then they have the mail truck, right, with all the mail in it, so... It's easy to tell who they are, even though they're not wearing, like, a full-on getup like this guy. Oh, we could go camping here. And she gave us a cherry berry, so... This girl just gave me her cherry. Okay, I probably shouldn't have made that joke. This is a... Well, I was trying to make this a kid-friendly stream, but I just had to go and make a joke like that. Alright, that was not cool. Alright, schoolboy Peter over here. with his Sizzlipede. Okay. He's a Letterman, but not David. Oh, we got Erica Stokes in the chat. What's up? Shout outs to Erica Stokes. Glad you could make it to the live stream here. All right, Z-Flash in the chat saying he ain't trying to simp, but he's trying to see Nessa a little bit. So let's see if I can make it up to the, whatchamacallit, to the second gym so we can get some Nessa action for your boy. All right, Doppler has showed up. What in the world is that? Like, come on. These Pokemon designs are just getting so random. What is Dottler? Can someone in the chat explain this to me? He's like a yellow ladybug, but he's like a stop sign. I don't even know. I don't even know what I'm looking at anymore. He's like the thing we saw from earlier, that bug type that I didn't even know what he was. All right, everyone got a piece of that on the level up there. So, pretty good stuff. All right, Zan Rodriguez saying Tacho's stream about to be canceled. All right, we're making some inappropriate jokes now. I gotta stop. Hey, we got the evolution there. Pretty cool. All right, so we got Raboots. Okay. All right, now this guy needs to be named Bugs Bunny because that's exactly who he's looking like. It kicks berries right off the branches of trees and then jiggles them, or juggles them with its feet, practicing its footwork. All right, so this dude, he's like a soccer player right now. He's like Zidane over here, the soccer player. All right, I was going to check his stats. Let's see if he has... Let me just check his stats in comparison to everyone else. All right, 22 special attack, 32 attack, 26 defense. So, unfortunately, we got bold as the nature, so he is minus attack. But, I mean, still pretty fine. I mean, it's not going to make the biggest difference. All right, let's pick up this super potion and head into our very first cave here. And we also got a lass outside here. Hiya. Me and my little sister have set ourselves up as a pop-up Pokemon Center service. Not that we asked anyone if we could or should. Gallermine is pretty rough on the team, isn't it? I'll heal up your Pokemon for you. Okay, good girl over here. Running her own little Pokemon Center. Okay, I dig it. Alright, that's definitely helpful. Now, look at this. Look at the graphics in here. This is exactly why 1080p is a good idea for Pokemon, because... How many Pokemon games have an area that looks this cool? Alright, we got Diglett over there, just Diglett digging around. Diglett dig, Diglett dig. Trio, trio, trio. Okay, so, there's also Drillburs in here. Drillbur is really OP. Like, Excadrill is, like, arguably the best Pokemon in the game for overuse right now. At least last time I checked, all of his counters have been removed from the dex cuts, so you can't run Skarmory, you can't run Gliscor, you can't even run Tangrowth anymore, so basically every single thing that counters Excadrill has been removed from the game. So if we could catch a Drillbur in here, that would be really dope. Alright, Hanako-chan saying he's Ronaldinho Soxer, I guess that's how you say that name. Now, I'm not too big on my soccer, so... Or my football, if you want to go international with it. But yeah, I'm not too big on information on that. So I shouldn't say things that I don't know. Alright, we got Effie in the chat saying he called his Cinderace Beckenbauer. It's the name of a famous soccer libero. And libero is its hidden ability. Oh, that's pretty dope. So I guess libero means like a soccer player. Probably a position that you play in soccer. Like how basketball has centers and forwards and guards and stuff like that. I never really got too big on soccer, but... mainly because I live in America and it's not like the biggest sport over here. It's all about basketball and baseball and football pretty much. particularly basketball where I grew up. So your boy is a baller. I used to ball out at the park basically every week after school. I'd just hit the park and we'd just be balling. Those are the good old days, of course. Now we're balling in Pokemon. We're throwing Pokeballs instead of basketballs. Alright, Hanako-chan saying the best Pokemon in OU right now is Clefable. I believe that. I mean, Clefable's really good too. Magic Guard is so overpowered. So, Clefable has Unaware, Magic Guard. He's got Cosmic Power, Calm Mind. Like, there's so many things you can do with Clefable. I used to run Clefable in Gen 6. Like, that's how you know Clefable is good. Clefable, like, came out of nowhere. As soon as they added Fairy type, Clefairy used to be a normal type, right? And then, as soon as Gen 6 hit and they added the Fairy type, Clefable got it, and it just propelled Clefable into the spotlight. So, Clefable legit pulled an Inigo and went from 0 to hero. So, pretty dope stuff from Clefable there. You could also run, like, Protect and Wish and Thunder Wave and all sorts of good stuff like that on Clefable. Alright, so we're just rocking house here with Alondite. We got the Black Knight just getting all these KOs. I probably shouldn't be using him this much because we're going to end up relying on him. He is getting the job done right now, though, so definitely going to get some Black Lunas off on these guys. Alright, so Hanako-chan says, yeah, people using Magic Guard Teleport, which became very OP for Wish passing. And Unaware Clefable fell off. Yeah, I guess, I mean, there's no real reason to run Unaware if you're not using it to counter things, because that's basically what it was. It was just there to counter the setup Pokemon. Now, Teleport, you just said Teleport is used to switch. That was not a thing back in the day. I don't remember that. I know you could use it in a dungeon to just fast travel to the last Pokemon Center, but I had no idea they updated Teleport like that. Alright, we got Worker Sandra over here with her Diglett. Okay. Alright, after this battle, I'm going to switch out Alondite from being in front because he is just stealing the show. We don't need to be this OP just yet. And we did actually get flinched there by Astonish, so I'm going to have to use Shadow Sneak to get the jump on this Diglett. Yeah, so Teleport is a Gen 8 thing, apparently. Yeah, I totally missed the train on Gen 8 OU. I never played it, so I did play a little bit of Gen 7 OU, and then I might have did a battle or two in OU for Sword and Shield, but like nothing as serious as back in the day when I was your boy was playing a lot of competitive Pokemon back then. To the point where I was going to Worlds, like I was winning online tournaments like on Smogon and stuff like that. I won one of the tours, the Smogon World Tour, that tournament. I played for USA East Coast and we won, so that was pretty dope. Alright, I'm about to learn Disable on somebody. Let me just see what we can get rid of for that. Alright, I guess, well actually, I want to keep Yawn, because Yawn is more useful to be honest, so we're not going to learn Disable there. But yeah, here's a little story for you guys. So, I think this was when I was like 15 years old or so. There was actually a world tournament, right, for Pokemon in the video game tournament in Manhattan. And it was at Rockefeller Center. So, I was really young at the time. I was like 15 years old. And this was Gen 4, if I'm not mistaken. So, I went there. And I actually did pretty good. I made top 8 cut. And they were giving out tickets from top 8 and up to go to Florida to play in the big world tournament. So, I ended up in top 8. I lost to one guy. I forget what his name was. He was on Smogon. He said his name was like... Alright, it's way too long for me to actually remember what his name was, but... he did get lucky. He got a critical hit on me with Draco Meteor, and he won. So I got a little hacked, but it wasn't the biggest deal. I still made the top 8 cut, so I was like kind of excited because they were giving out the tickets to top 8. So tournament ends. They finish the placements, and then come to find out they can't give me a ticket because apparently I was there as an unaccompanied minor, and you needed to be 16 years old, I think, at the very least, to like sign the waiver to get the ticket yourself. And I was only 15, so they didn't want to give me the ticket, and they ended up dropping me from top 8. And they gave my spot to the next runner-up, and then they ended up getting the ticket instead. So I was pretty salty about that, to be honest. And I never went to a World ever again in person because of that, because it just left such a bad taste in my mouth. So that's my little story about how I got shafted at a World tournament. And, well, it wasn't like the World tournament. It was just the qualifying one that they had. The real World tournament was going to be in Florida that time, and I just missed out on getting the ticket because I was too young. So I ended up just playing a lot on basically just online tournaments on like Smogon, and if you guys remember Shoddy Battle, I was one of the first people on Shoddy Battle. I was actually invited personally by Colin to come and playtest the server with them, so that's a little like relic type of detail there for you guys. And I also playtested Pokemon Online when that was a thing, and then of course we eventually transitioned into Pokemon Showdown. There was also Net Battle, but that was before I started playing competitively. Net Battle was mainly for Gen 3, and I didn't start playing competitive until Gen 4, so I missed the train on Net Battle. But pretty much after that, I was on top of it, so I was playing all of those other ones. And yeah, that's basically all there is to say. And nowadays, like, I'm not really too interested in playing competitively anymore. Basically, the way I see it, I had enough fun already, and there's just so many other games I want to play now. So I don't just focus on one thing anymore. Alright, so we're battling our boy Bede over here. I probably should be talking more about the game and what's going on in here as opposed to like my own little antics, but he's got Hatenna over here, and Hatenna's pretty cool. He's just basically a little wizard, so reminding me of the dude from Rayman. If you guys have ever played Rayman, there's this guy with a hat in Rayman that he lets you go to the bonus stages, and that's who Hatenna reminds me of. Now, let me know in the chat how many of you guys have actually ever played Rayman, because that's a really old school game. And I'm talking about the PlayStation 1 version of Rayman too, the one that was really hard. Like, it was merciless with the difficulty. That's got to be probably the hardest platform game I've ever played in my life. Alright, so we beat Bede pretty bad there. I mean, we just demoralized this guy. Alright, so he's playing it off like I didn't win. He's very much like Gary Oak from the original Red and Blue. Alright, so let me see about switching out Honedge. I said that I would, but I still had him in the front. Alright, let's see some action from... I guess let's put in Yarn again. I mean, I haven't really been keeping too much track of what's going on in the chat, and, you know, I would have actually liked to catch a Drillbur while we were in here, but, I mean, just so we could shred the story with Excadrill. He is so insanely good. Oh, wow, we actually did. I double-backed, and to my surprise, we did find an Excadrill. Okay, I'm just going to run away from Diglett, or... It's only level 11. I guess we could just finish it. Yeah, but then, oh man, we are absolutely catching that Drillbur. Excadrill is one of my favorite Pokemon. He was so overpowered in Gen 5. I believe they actually banned him too. It's either they banned Excadrill or they banned Sandstorm with the Smogon rules, so... I mean, this dude is really good. You can also run Mold Breaker on Excadrill if you want to just completely wreck Rotom's life. So it's really tough to counter this guy. Okay, I believe he's just a ground type before he evolves, so I'm going to use Ember first. I don't know if he's steel type just yet, but Doesn't matter if he is. Alright, we got Yavini Me in the chat saying, oh wow, you named your Pokemon after Fire Emblem characters. Yup. That is a little bit of a running gag we've been doing on this stream, so pretty cool stuff. Alright, I'm just going to go for one tackle, and we're going to try to catch this Drillbur. So he is a mole. Oh, come on. We got the KO there. I was so happy about running into that Drillbur too. Oh man, I guess we'll try one more time, see if we can find one, and then I should have just started chucking balls at him right away. Alright, we did get lucky. We found another one really quick. And he was trying to run from me there. He knows I'm trying to catch him. Alright, get back here, you little rascal. Okay, so this time... well, I guess I'm going to use Ember anyway. I do want to try to get a burn on him, so he'll be easier to catch if I do that. Alright, he's using Rapid Spin. That's fine. Oh, Rapid Spin raises your speed now. That's pretty interesting. Back in the day, it was just remove hazards, and that's about it. Alright, you know what? Actually, I'm also going to switch into Slowpoke, and we're going to use Yawn to put him to sleep. That seems to be the magic touch to get the catches here. Yeah, Man in Black also just brought it up just as I looked at the chat. Use Yawn, yup. Don't worry, my boy, I'm on it. Okay, so we're going to Yawn on this Drillbur and hopefully catch him, and then hopefully use him, because Drillbur is really good. Alright, Hanako-chan is asking me if I played Mario Maker 2. And the answer to that is actually no. I haven't even played Mario Maker 1. Now, that would be right up my alley, of course. Mario games, especially the Mario platform games, are some of my favorites. The 2D ones, especially. So, it would be pretty dope to play that, I guess. Mario Maker, it's a very good game to live stream and stuff like that, because I can play you guys' maps if I wanted. So, yeah, Mario Maker would be pretty dope. But, actually, my first console ever was Super Nintendo, and my very first game was Super Mario World. I was like 2 years old when I was playing Super Mario World, so it wasn't even my console, it was my sister's, but I used to play it like it was mine. So, I mean, younger siblings just always gotta nick stuff, but yeah, that's my little story with that. Alright, I can't think of a name right now, so we're just gonna call this guy Monty Mole. We have been talking about Mario a bit, so I guess the name fits. Monty Mole, especially in Super Mario World, where he was wearing shades. That's probably my favorite version of the mole ever. Alright, so I sent him to the box. I meant to add him to my party. I was going to pull an executive decision there and actually use him, even though I said I was going to let you guys in the chat decide my team. Alright, but let's get out of this cave. Very awesome looking cave, by the way. Shoutouts, of course, to Nintendo, or I should say Game Freak, for actually upping the graphics with that. And this should be the sister to the Pokemon Center girl, right? Okay, so we get a free heal there. Pretty good. Alright, we got another camper over here. Let me see what she has to say. Oh, we can visit, like, other people's camps, if I'm not mistaken. We may have to do that in a second, but before that, I just want to quickly go to the Pokemon Center. And then we're actually going to have to double back here, because there's actually a whole lot of stuff that I'm skipping right now. Okay, so this guy over here, Milo, or Milo. Shoutouts to the drink. That's actually a drink, if you guys know what I'm talking about. Milo. It's like a chocolate milk that you mix into your milk and you can drink it. That's more like from South America, though. Like, I feel like that's a Brazilian thing. Let me know in the chat, guys, if you drink Milo or Milo, whatever it's called. Basically, that chocolate drink you put in your milk. Pretty cool stuff there. Okay, so anyway, I want to heal, and how much you want to bet Hop is going to stop me? Yup. Oh, my God. I really wish they would not do this every single time. It's like, okay, I get it. The gym is over there. I can see it. It has a giant grass sign on it. I know that's the gym. I didn't need you to actually point that out. So thank you so much, Hop, for just wasting my time there. Alright, but regardless, let's go ahead and heal. Well, actually, I healed already, right? From the girl. So I wanted to go pick up that drill burr. Alright, let's take a look at what he's got. Alright, neutral nature, that's fine by me. As long as it's not minus attack or something bad, then I'm fine. And Linhart's actually been coming in clutch. He's been using Yawn to help us catch, so we're going to hold on to him. I think we're going to put Marianne in the box. She is tired, and our girl Marianne does need some rest. She's very sleep deprived, so we're going to put her back in the box. Alright, let me just go back up this hill, because there's a whole bunch of stuff that I missed out on just now. Oh, also, let me just put Drillbur in front. And we're going to use him a little bit here, so let me give him some moves if I have any. Alright, we have Beat Up, and he can't learn that. He can't learn Payday either. Alright, so all my TMs are basically useless. He can't learn a single one of them. RIP. Okay, but let's just go back to the top of the mountain now, and then... Okay, so it's over here that I forgot to go to. Alright, Hanako-chan saying I used to make Milo or Milo... Or I used Milo to make chocolate balls. They are pretty expensive, though, over here. I don't remember how much they cost. I feel like they're cheaper over here. I did see them at the supermarket before, so... They probably are cheaper over here. But yeah, I mean, look, that drink is pretty tasty. I used to drink it when I was a kid. Alright, nice knowing you saying there is a puzzle with the walls. Yeah, actually, I did know about that. I believe you get a TM from doing that, or an item or something. Don't I need to have Surf, though, or... Well, in this game, it's not really Surf, but... We're gonna get to that in a second. But basically, though, I don't know if I'm able to complete the puzzle right now just yet. Because I need to... I feel like I need to get Surf, or the equivalent of Surf in this game before we can do that. Alright, Monty Mole does not have any moves right now, so unfortunately we're getting wrecked by this Galarian Meowth, so I'm going to switch out. Okay, I don't need Surf, so we are going to be able to pull it off, I guess. Alright, so all in due time, let me just take care of this Meowth first, and then we'll head in there. I'm going to go for Ember. Alright, Ember with the one shot, even though it's only got like 40 power. Pretty good stuff. Alright, I should have checked what Pokemon he was switching in there. Okay, Seedot. Oh man, that would have been lunch for Monty Mole. I should have probably switched out there and get some XP. The sooner he learns Dig, the better. Because we just need him to have a ground move right now, but I don't remember what level he picks that up at. It's probably later on, like level 28 or something. Alright, let's put him back in, because we are going to be fighting Butterfree this time. I can't believe it's not Butterfree. I can't believe I just made that reference. Okay. Let's just go for Fury Swipes, I guess. So there is a Gigantamax version of Butterfree, which is pretty dope. Man, Monty Mole has absolutely no defenses right now. Look how much damage that Confusion did. Oh man, we gotta switch him out again. Okay. Alright, we're gonna go back into Yarn. I might as well have just kept Yarn in the entire time. Because we do have the XP share anyway. It's not like he's missing out on experience. Alright, now look what's happening. We're confused now. And there's ducks flying around my head, so... Why is it ducks? You get confused and you start seeing ducks? Is that how it works? Oh, man. Okay. Sure. Tacho making the oldest jokes in the book. Yep. Tacho is not a good joke maker. I mean, if I'm making jokes, they're going to be like inappropriate ones like before, and I'm trying to keep it clean, but I don't know, man. I think everyone in the chat is old enough for jokes like that, right? There might be some kids hopping in, though, so I don't want it to end up like that. Alright, Truth is saying I can probably use Yarn for the entire beginning of the game, and that's probably true, you know, because I'm sure you could just solo the entire game with just your starter. Doesn't seem like it would be that hard to do. Alright, so there's a Pikachu running around the grass back there. Well, not a Pikachu, but a little kid dressed up like Pikachu. Alright, this would have been the perfect time for us to have a ground move on Monty Mole. I'm going to pop a potion on him because he is taking a bit of a hit there. Okay. And let's try to battle this Pikachu kid. Hopefully he actually uses Pikachu, so I'm going to have type advantage. Alright, Pokekid Pikachu with the Pikachu. Okay, he's at level 15, but I don't know if he has any moves that can hurt me. Like, normally Pikachu only has electric moves at this point. Alright, he does have quick attack. That's not good. I was hoping it would just be a clean sweep here due to type advantage. Alright, but Fury Swipe's actually doing pretty good there. Wow, we got... Oh, man, are we going to get 5 hits? Alright, we got 4 hits, though, and we got a bunch of critical hits on that. Now, low-key, if you want to be clutch and you want to use these hits that hit... these attacks that hit multiple times, you can run the King's Rock on them, and then... Like, for example, if you run Cloyster with King's Rock and Skill Link, and you use Icicle Crash, then... Or not Icicle Crash, but Icicle Spear. You're going to hit 5 times, and each of those 5 separate hits has a different chance to proc the King's Rock. So you can just flinch spam people to death with that. It's a pretty good strategy to run. I would use it on occasion in Gen 5. So yeah, Gen 5, like, I know my stuff when it comes to Gen 5 competitive. I was pretty good back then, but like nowadays, I'm so out of the loop. Alright, we got a Cleanse tag there. That's going to be nice for a Honedge. Or a Londite. And we got this Electrike just chasing me like a dog here. Alright, wow, they are really after me. They're gunning for me. Alright, we got some Nest Balls there. That's fine. I'm pretty sure I can talk to this and get an item. Yup. Alright, we got an Ether there. Shoutouts to your boy Ike for that. We got an Ether and it restores PP. Look at this guy over here sniping me from across the fence. I didn't think he was going to battle me from there. That's the only reason I walked in front of him. Alright, he's got Electrike on his team. Now, here's another fun fact. This Electrike was actually the first shiny type Pokemon I ever caught in one of the games, and that was in Pokemon Sapphire, I believe it was. So, Electrike was the very first wild shiny that I had ever caught. So, pretty cool stuff. Well, of course, besides the red Gyarados, I guess that doesn't count, though. That's a guaranteed shiny for everyone. Alright, Truth saying Pikachu beating up Monty. Yeah, that was the case. Pikachu was getting the better of us over there. Alright, we managed to finish off Electrike there, so we are looking pretty good. Alright, we got an... Oh, we're learning Flame Charge. Who's learning that? Oh, Yarn. Okay, that's pretty good. That's very good, actually. We're going to ditch Ember for Flame Charge. And, of course, Yarn has a higher attack than special attack, apparently. Even though we have minus attack as the, whatchamacallit there, as the nature. Alright, we're also going to get protect on Crabbler. Okay, he's sending out Lotad. Lotad has water guns. I'm also at 1 HP, so I am going to switch. Okay, for Lotad, let's see here. Alright, Linhardt with Acid would probably be good, but I'm just going to go to Alondite. He's been stealing the show, so... Man, I'm so glad that I caught this guy in that wild den back there. He's really been pulling his weight. You can always count on the Black Knight to get the job done. Yeah, and my character has white hair, too. Maybe I'm not Lysithea. Maybe I'm Micaiah. And we need Zelgius to just warp in with his warp powder and save the day. Alright, we're learning Slash on Alondite. Let's get rid of Tackle for that. Slash is pretty decent for this point in the game. Alright, Effie says he broke his diamond cartridge with cheats. How does that work? Like, how does a cheat break the game? Unless you were using, like, Game Shark or Action Replay or something like that, and you ended up messing with the coding and broke the game that way. Wow, there are a lot of people in this area to battle. Alright, we got a sharp... Oh, that's... Low-key, that's kind of clutch. I'm going to give that sharp beak to Alondite, because he has been spamming... Whatchamacallit? Aerial Ace. Alright, where is my battle items? Okay, here we go. Alright, so sharp beak on Alondite. That's not something you would see too often, but Aerial Ace is going to help us out, especially in the next gym, because I believe it's a grass-type gym. Alright, we got a Paralyze Heal. There's so many Pokemon just all over just trying to gun at me, but I want to battle the kid here. Okay, so there's a lot of fan art of this Eevee kid. Apparently, people think she's like the cutest trainer in the game. Now, my favorite NPC for these Pokemon games was actually the Hex Maniac from Gen 6, where she had the swirly eyes. So, Hex Maniac, I love her. She was so cute in those games. Shoutouts to the Hex Maniac. Let me know in the chat, guys, actually, which NPC trainer has your favorite design. Alright, we're going to immediately get some use out of my Sharp Beak by using Aerial Ace here. Alright, so we're going to get some damage on this Eevee. Not quite as much as I would have hoped for, but they did use Baby Doll Eyes on me to lower my attack stat. I can't believe that's a move, actually. Like, Baby Doll Eyes, why is that a move? That is not intimidating at all. Like, Tail Whip, I guess I can understand. If you guys ever watched the anime, like, moves like Tail Whip and Leer and stuff like that are so much more intimidating in the anime. But, like, in the games, it's just not intimidating at all. Now, Leer, actually, in Gold, Silver, and Crystal, Leer was like a laser beam. Like, you actually shoot them with laser vision, so Leer was pretty dope back then, but... Like, right now, Leer ain't doing much. Okay, appearing with a Pika. Alright, we got another one of these Pikachu kids. Alright, he's got Joltik, actually. Joltik is pretty dope. I like Galvantula. Pretty awesome design for a Pokemon. And, I mean, once again, surprise, surprise, we're just going to Alondite for this one. So he does have Aerial Ace, which is... Actually, it's not even super effective because this guy has Bug Electric. So Aerial Ace would be effective on the Bug type, but then it's not effective on the Electric type. Or Electric type. So I pretty much just switched to this guy for no reason there. Still going to get the job done, though. And we can just Shadow Sneak for the quick KO. Everyone is begging me in the chat to take care of Monty. He needs some first aid. He is dying. Alright, hopefully this is the last battle in this area, and then we can just go off to the Pokemon Center. Alright, we're up against Grubbin. Very interesting looking Pokemon there. What is he supposed to be? Like, all of these bug-type designs, they just look so random to me. What kind of bug is that, actually? Like, if y'all in the chat know your insects, what kind of bug is this Grubbin actually based on? I'd be curious to know that. But in the meantime, I guess we're just going to go for Shadow Sneak, because he keeps on biting me and getting the flinch. And I have had enough of that, so we're just going to body him with priority. Alright, we got a level up for Linhardt there. Pretty good. Okay, Effie in the chat is asking me, who is my favorite Pokemon rival? Favorite rival? Probably Silver, to be honest, because, like, he starts off as a jerk and he steals a Pokemon, but then he really mellows out towards the end of the game, so he has a lot of character development, and I appreciate that, of course. Also, we picked up Pin Missile just now, so I'm going to try to see if Drillbur can learn that. See if we can get a move on him. Nope. Okay, so much for that plan. Oh, man, we're just going to be stuck with Fury Swipes on Drillbur for the longest time, ain't we? Alright, so I already went this way. I think we're done, actually. I think we explored this whole area for now. Well, except for this, I don't think we battled her yet. But that's about it. This one girl over here, and that's pretty much it. So I'm going to go to the center and heal, and then I'm going to come back out. We're going to battle her, and we're going to challenge the gym after that. Okay, so I came in here to buy, I wanted to see if they sell TMs, but they don't. So we're a little bit out of luck there. I could really use some TMs to just get something else on Drillbur. Alright, Hanako-chan says catch an Eevee, but I don't know if Eevee is in this area. Let me actually check the Pokédex on that. Alright, we should have run into an Eevee by this point. We fought all of those little girls with the Eevees. So Eevee should be in the Pokédex. Let me just see if I can find Eevee. Yep, okay, so do we have habitat for Eevee? Yep, oh, wow. Eevee is actually right there. We could find an Eevee. I didn't even know that. Okay. Well, how long is that going to take, though? Eevee is probably rare. All I'm seeing is Diglett and stuff like that right now. Alright, real quick, let's just pick up these. Oh, there's a Pikachu over there. I don't really want to catch Pikachu right now, so we're just going to pick up that item and then battle this Eevee girl over here. Alright, Fire Emblem in the chat with the real roast on Camilla there. Telling me catch a Miltank and name it Camilla. Oh man, that's that's pretty messed up. There's more to Camilla than the big milk jugs, of course. Camilla is a good girl. She's a good big sister. She won that little voting thing that they had on... They had this voting event on Fire Emblem Heroes website, and then it was like, vote for which characters you want in certain roles. One of them was which one you want as a teacher, and then which duo would be the best dancing duo. And the last question was, who would you want as a sibling? And pretty much Camilla just won that by a landslide, pretty much. Now, I was pretty wholesome with it, and I voted for Lissa. Just because I think me and Lissa would get along. We'd just be pulling pranks all day on people. Alright, we're fighting Milcery over here. This thing looks like a Digimon, straight up. Like one of those baby Digimon. Like, if you guys if you guys know your Digimon, before they go into the rookie form, they have like a baby form. And they look like just big balls of squishy jelly. So that's what Milcery looks like. Alright, I shouldn't have used Fury Swipes there because it has low accuracy and I just needed to get one hit to get the KO, so that was a bad move. Wow, that Draining Kiss healed a lot. Alright, let's just go for Scratch, get the finish there, hopefully. Alright, good stuff. Alright, she looks way too happy after losing that battle. There's no way a little kid would be that happy from losing. Kids get jelly so easily. Okay, so we're gonna go into the grass gym, and we have Yarn and we have Alondite with... Basically, we have fire moves and we have the flying move with Aerial Ace, so we should have no trouble at all getting the win here in this gym. So let's just get this on. And, really, man. Really? I can't go in the gym because they're blocking the way. Story of my life. Like, that's just every Pokemon game. You want to go to the gym, something's blocking your way. Or just anywhere in general. You can't go anywhere. There's always something, right? Alright, let's pick up that Max Revive and try to go around. I don't actually remember what I'm supposed to do to get these people to move. Alright, let's see what Hop has to say. I have to check my map for something. Excuse me, Hop. The map says there's a red flag right here. I'm supposed to be here, I think. Alright, maybe I have to go the other way. I don't know. Is there like a backdoor entrance to get into this Pokemon or the Pokemon gym? Alright, Team Yell caused quite the kerfuffle. Really, I don't know, man. I doubt that. They're a bunch of simps. They probably didn't cause as much of a kerfuffle as you think they did. Alright, we got an Everstone there. Actually, Everstone pretty clutch, especially if I need to start breeding for some reason. I don't remember which game it was. I think it was probably... It was either Gen 5 or Gen 6 that added the Everstone breeding mechanic. Or it actually might have been even earlier than that. I don't remember. It could have been as early as like Gen 3 or Gen 4, where basically if you give one of your Pokemon to hold an Everstone when you're breeding them, you can pass over the nature that way. So it's a pretty good way to breed. Gen 6 added the Destiny Knot method for breeding, which lets you pass on up to 5 possible IVs from the parent Pokemon. So that was a really good one. Alright, we can learn Brutal Swing on Alondite. We're going to go for that. I guess let's get... Well, Fury Cutter has good coverage, actually. Well, I mean, does it... It's effective on grass types, but so is Aerial Ace. Yeah, I guess let's just ditch Fury Cutter for Brutal Swing there. That should be fine. Yeah, so Destiny Knot breeding was added in Gen 6, and that made it so easy to just get 6 IV Pokemon. You don't even have to try anymore. Okay, legit, I have no idea where I'm supposed to go. I thought I was supposed to go down there, but... I mean, they're blocking me from going in the gym, and then... I guess let's try going this way. Oh, isn't that Sonia's Yamper right there? I probably have to follow him, right? Alright, look at Yamper just skedaddling away there like a cute little puppy. Alright, let me pick up this item, and we're gonna go talk to our girl Sonia up there. Oh, I also forgot about the puzzle with the stone statues. I should probably get on that. Yeah, it looks like we can get all of the stone statues right now if I need to. Alright, let's just talk to Sonia first, though. Look at Yamper, so cute. He's going bow wow like a good little doggy. Okay, so we have these petroglyphs over here. Or, well, geoglyphs, I guess. Now, has anyone ever been to Nazca? Because if you've been to Nazca, then they have the Nazca lines, and it's pretty similar to what we're seeing over here. Now, I don't really know if Europe is famous for having these types of geoglyphs. I know for sure they have stuff like Stonehenge and really cool landmarks like that. But the Nazca lines are essentially exactly what we're seeing here, and that is in, I think it's in Peru, but I don't know. My geology is pretty bad. Let me know or correct me in the chat if you guys know what I'm talking about. All right, so, okay, we have this thing here where I can get my picture taken. I am a, whatchamacallit there. What is this, like, squirrel Pokemon again? Oliver? I don't know. And I'm not even tall enough to do the other ones, so. Alright, whatever, that's fine. Oh, we have like a little bird bath over here. And I got a fresh water from that. Pretty cool. Okay, so hopefully the gym is open now. Let's actually head over to the gym and battle our boy Milo. Okay, finally the gym is open. That's good. Alright, now I also really like the way they handle the gyms in this game. It's very different from in the old school. Like how basically you just go in the gym and it's a big puzzle, but this time it feels like you're on a game show kind of. Like I don't know what game show I would liken it to, but it's pretty cool. I like it. A really awesome concept. Okay, I got it. Alright, let's go in with this gym challenge here. I gotta switch to my uniform right quick, though. Alright, so we really look like Lysithea when I take that hat off. I wonder what Lysithea's real hair color was before they, like, did all those experiments on her. Because she wasn't naturally with white hair. And the same thing with Edelgard, but we did see a picture of young Edelgard, so we kind of know what her hair looked like. But with Lysithea, we just have no idea. Alright, yeah, we got nice knowing you in the chat saying the music is thick, and yeah, I love the gym battle music here, especially when you battle the gym leader. It's really hyped. Like, they have hype men in the back of the music just hyping you up. It's pretty dope. Okay, so what I have to do here, I have to herd these Wooloo into, like, this little goal here. So we're basically playing Wooloo soccer, I guess you could say. Alright, so we got the first batch of Wooloos in there. Alright, so there's a Yamper running around. I bet he's going to scare away the Wooloo if they cross paths with him. So while he's looking the other way, let's just hurry up and herd these Wooloo into the goal. Alright, there's one running away. Come back here, you little rascal. Get in the goal, man. Where are you going? Okay. So there we go. Alright, this gym puzzle in particular is not really that hard. It is very adorable, though, but I mean, we're basically just herding Wooloos into the goal. The gyms were more like puzzle-like in the other games, I feel. Well, of course, there's going to be some more gym puzzles later on in this one, but I guess for the first gym, they wanted to make it a little easy on kids. So I guess I can dig it. Alright, and we have Flame Charge for my Raboot over here for Yarn. Alright, so this man with Gale Force, he's just ramping into his speed. Alright, he only had one guy. Oh, man. I was hoping to get some more experience from that. Alright, before we start herding Wooloo, I'm going to get the battle done so we don't get interrupted while I'm actually moving them. Yeah, Hanako-chan saying it's not even a puzzle. Pretty much. It's just like a little mini game, I guess you could say. Alright, we got a Badoo over here. Badoo is about to get wrecked with this flame charge here. I love the attack animation on Raboot. He does like a soccer kick. Pretty dope. We just turned Badoo into a soccer ball there. Kicked him into the next dimension. Okay, good. Drillbur is finally learning a move, so we got Metal Claw. We're going to ditch Fury Swipes for that. If I'm lucky, Metal Claw can actually raise my attack as well, so pretty good move there for now. Up until we get like Iron Head or something when he evolves. Okay, we got Oddish over here. Okay, funny thing about Oddish. Well, alright, I was going to make another inappropriate joke there, a 420 joke, but actually there is a more friendly joke I can make. So, if you guys know about the Pokemon cereal, Oddish was one of the marshmallows in the Pokemon cereal, so shoutouts to anyone who ever had Pokemon cereal when they were a kid growing up. Okay, so we're gonna actually start herding the Wooloos now. I'm gonna go in the corner and we're gonna push them from here. So there's like no way I can mess up. And there's always got to be one that strays from the pack. Okay, so let's just get these guys to behave and go into the goal here. Alright, this one likes to play like he don't know where he's going. Come on, just go in the goal. Alright, there we go. Alright, good stuff there. And how many more of these do we have? I can't imagine there's any more than like one or two more of these. Alright, we're going to battle the girl first, and then we'll come back. Alright, the gym leader lies just ahead of you, but that doesn't mean you'll be reaching him. Oh, them's fighting words. Alright, we got gym trainer Leia over here. She's trying to hold us back with her bounce sweep. All of these grass types, they're just soccer balls for my yarn to just kick into the next dimension. Man, look at that one shot right there. Get out of here. Alright, that is some serious wreckage. Alright, we got Oddish up next. Okay. Now, I don't remember who the other marshmallows were in the Pokemon cereal. I think it was Pikachu. Yeah, definitely one of them was Pikachu and Oddish. And now, I'm not 100% sure on this, but I think the other one was, I think there was a Poliwag as well. So it was like Poliwag, Oddish, and Pikachu, and I forget the other one. There was one more. It might have been Bulbasaur, but I don't remember. Yeah, I think it was actually Bulbasaur. Yeah, if anyone in the chat has had Pokemon cereal, let me know, so I can just remember what those marshmallows were. Alright, Truth in the chat saying Truth and Effie had no idea Pokemon cereal was a thing. It absolutely was, I guarantee you. They also had like Pokemon mac and cheese, like Kraft mac and cheese you can get in a box. Pokemon was so big in the 90s, like y'all don't even know. Pokemon was everywhere, to the point where like the government in Italy was actually afraid that the mafia was going to corner the market on Pokemon cards, and they had a crackdown on Pokemon cards in Italy. I'm not even joking. I could not possibly make that up. So if you want to hear some crazy history about that, just look up like how crazy the Pokemon fad got. Way back in the 90s. It was like the craziest thing ever. And they had the Pokemon toys at Burger King, and I actually used to go, like, literally I would only want to go to Burger King just to get the Pokemon toys. And I remember I had a Squirtle toy that was a water gun. Like, you squeeze his belly, and then you can put him in a bottle of water, and he would like suck up all the water, and then you could use him as a water gun. And I used to annoy my sister with that like all the time. I would spray the water in her hair, and she would get mad at me. Oh man, good times. Okay, our first gym battle, we are up against Milo here. Now, the gym battle music is pretty dope, so I'm actually not going to talk too much so you guys can actually give a listen to it. Oh, now they're giving me instructions about Dynamaxing. All right, we already know all of that. I might as well just go for it right now. Yeah, because the fire move is going to give me Sunny Day, and that's going to raise my fire attack power. Oh my god, look at that. It's like we just dropped a nuke on him. Talk about overkill. That poor Gossifleur. And the music, okay, I think the music really picks up when the gym leader is about to Dynamax. Alright, so he's going to send out Eldegoss. Alright, yeah, it's definitely going to be when he starts to Dynamax, that's when the music is going to pick up. And it's real dope, so I'm just going to shut up now. Wow, this is intense, man. Yeah, okay, so this is the cool thing about Dynamaxing, I guess. If you're playing on the actual console and you're playing with the animations on, this is pretty hype. Not gonna lie, and the music too just adds all to it. But like, when you're playing on Showdown and you can't really get all the animations out of it, it's just a really OP mechanic, so I can see how people would get aggravated with Dynamaxing, but for this context, it is pretty rad. And that's going to wrap us up for our first gym battle. So we're going to walk out of here with the, whatever it's called, badge. Probably the grass badge or something. I don't even know. Alright, we can learn Water Pulse, but does this guy even want it? He's not a water type. Oh man, I guess we'll get rid of Payday. I was going to use it to make some money to buy some more clothes, but I don't know. I guess we'll just go for Water Pulse. Alright, we got Effie in the chat saying, Milo has the face of a 4-year-old toddler, the body of a post-adolescent bodybuilder. How does that work? I have no idea. He also has no nose, so he cannot smell what the Rock is cooking. So Milo, I don't know what's going on with this guy. He is so buff, though. He is, like, just jacked. Oh, also, yeah, I forgot to mention this, but I like the way the badges work in this game, where you just... They give you this little, like, ring, and you can clip the badges onto the ring to make a little medal when you're done, so pretty cool stuff. And we got the TM for Magical Leaf. Not too bad for a coverage move. And we also get a uniform, too. Not that I'm going to wear the uniform outside of gym battling. I do like looking like a hipster Lysithea. Alright, so next gym leader is going to be Nessa, and... You know, I think we're going to call it there. We're going to come back and... We'll probably do... Well... Because the DLC is dropping when? On the 17th, right? So I do actually have time to complete the game before that time happens. So what we might do is just go one gym badge for every episode, and then we'll call it there. But like in some cases where we can get multiple gym badges in one go, we might go for that. So I think we're going to wrap the stream there, guys. Thanks so much to everyone for stopping by and hanging out with me on this little Pokemon adventure. It should be some good times. And, of course, we are still keeping up with the Fire Emblem Heroes content, so that's not going to go away. This is just a little channel that I wanted to start up to have some fun and play some other games just for a little change of pace. So, yeah, I think we're going to save the game there, and we're going to come back next time. I don't know when I'm going to stream again next, but I will, of course, keep you guys posted on that in either the Discord or the community tab or just somewhere. Just keep your eye out, and you will know what's happening. So, that's all for today's stream, guys. Thanks again for stopping by and hanging out. And as always, this is your boy Tacho signing out. So, I'll catch you all again on the flip side.